Oh, I short. As I had no fast. They see and nay 28. Ah, that's a saying 3 days. Eh, what's my day? Oh, Debbie. January and Casa, I short. Ah, Obianca January almost 60 days. Ah, say see the January baby. Oh, Debbie. Anyway, say nyame ya wadom na oda so tiase a me kanfo am say ne eye benada 28 January 2025 na ye wo mu no ai wo de odwini fa January ho no fa hye fatu kotodwum nyame ya adom bie phone lines a obetimi aka bibi kakra bi e de afa ho na mom no me was substantive issue a ye ba beka ho asem ye ba abebobo ho hwe wonim abrabo na ye namu no eye so amazing say unamu a surprises bebre wo mu a na bo say surprise bia unity kum either say ebe make you ana it will make you ebe bubu agu ho ana say ebe mu akenten ho no agina wona so yie pa surprises ne gumu ahodo na saa kwantu a wutu ani anamu a wutu abrabo mu no mesre wa say wonam na wo kwa eniema miensa mekanfo de ama wahwie yi say wo kwa fa bo ntoma no fatu kotodwum fa chekere ne so a fa ya aboso fa bo asene mu efa kọ eye ba de di kan ye odo de toso mienu ye ni daso na de toso miensa eni chie so ukita sa ne ma miensa mu die mu yi a ubetimi a tu sa kwan yi a oh come on abrabo na ye short o eye short the shortest ever eye life enchene ni pediemia life is too short itiminu ya to be go why to be go ne hunu wanim midin ede MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO me na midi dwumadi ho chia me free sabre ekosise no 9 ebebo eye neat fm me mind I was up production cry crowd Jordan me adman Jerry Saji my friend ma bankro nana ya osafo en na me ankasa me die mu Abdullahi Dasmani won ebo mi chidom na me di dwumadi yi ababesomo me ba me bo ni bi enne nkomo na ye ba betwetwe no efasa enne no a me ba bebo medical bo ba akodada eti me bo second one e de episo ansana asem krono meti ho e de achro into wadaroma wienwaso na etie yen pa neat fm so any.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, as a country and as part of our national security strategy, we have the prison reform strategy for the Ghana Prison Service. And I must admit, even from the few briefings when I was preparing for this today's hearing that I've seen, honestly, they've been left to be deep orphans. And sometimes all of us tend to forget about them. And that could be the weakest link in our strategy to keep this country safe. I can assure you that I am going to pay a lot of attention to the Ghana Prison Service as part of the team member. One of the things, if you look at the manifesto of the NDC's SSC John Dramani Mahama vision was to even change the name from prisons to corrections, so that even the mindset may begin to change. But I can tell you that there are so many examples that we can see around in the UK, in the Singapore, even in our own neighboring East Africa, Kenya, where they are using private partnership to deal with most of the issues in the prisons. I'm reliably informed that when you go to Kenya, every number plate that you see on the car is coming from the inmates, because they give opportunity for industry to build these factories within the prison. It serves multiple purposes. Training of inmates, gives them skills, it gives them income. And obviously, because they are prisoners, the income that or the payment that are made are not as if the factory was set up outside. This is an area that we need to look at. Because then someone prison, for example, has vast land. You go to Ankafo, there's vast land. If we are able to do that with government support and the rest of us in the multi-sectorial nature of what we are doing, it is going to help them. Because currently, even feeding, sometimes it's, when I heard it yesterday, I was shocked that we can treat each other that badly. Today, the rationing for a prisoner in Ghana is 1 cedi 80 pesos for the whole day. 1 cedi 80 pesos. And I doubt, with the greatest respect to these members of the committee and those listening to us, even the cats and dogs in our houses, how much food do we give them that will put our own compatriots, because of one mistake or the other, in trying to correct them, we feed them with 1 cedi 80 pesos and expect that they will not have communicable diseases, they will not have skin diseases, they will look healthy, they will come out reformed. No. We are rather putting them in an area where we are expecting them to come out more criminal than they went in. And that is why I was giving Mr. Chairman, this committee, the assurance that I will pay attention. And let me also take the opportunity, Mr. Chairman, to thank the Pentecost Church for the wonderful thing that they've done in supporting the Ghana Prison Service. They are helping them to build almost 4 or 5 prison camps to enable them embark on agriculture, farming and other activities. Had it not been the prison agriculture project, I doubt even if we will not have the huge crisis in our hand, because the prisoners will wake up and there will be no food. And I can imagine how many prison officers we have that can prevent them from crashing the gate. So I think it's a very serious thing, and I assure my colleague I'll pay attention to it. The other thing is that you remember His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the last time he had the opportunity between 2013 and 16 or 17, this remand prison project that he embarked on in Sawam, to separate remand prisoners from the main prisoners. Unfortunately, that project is still not completed. It is something that I will pay attention to get, so that through that we can separate, not only in Sawam but in other prisons, separate remand prisoners from the other prisoners, so that it makes it easier. If every day you wake up and you see them as remand, they are under remand. They are not normal prisoners. You cannot forget about them, because then you know that you have a number of people in the remand prison. The other thing that I think we can do to really help the Ghana Prison Service is that, like, we have the High Court in Sawam, where the court is so close to the prison. It takes away the burdensome of trying to move them from one point to another. Already we are not allocating so much money to them. The little they have to sometimes beg the Ghana police for vehicle to collect inmates to court. And because of those challenges, remand prisoners get locked up and got forgotten. So that court, the High Court, just by the in Sawam prison, is so helpful. We'll see how, together with my colleague from the Attorney General, how we can work together with the Chief Justice to see how we can replicate this in some of the other prisons, like Ankafo and the others that have larger inmates. And the last one is about the Justice for All. You know, the Justice for All project was one that was so helpful, where judges move into the prisons and deal with especially remand cases and get it expedited. I think that is another thing that, together with my colleague, the Attorney General, and the Chief Justice, will look at how we can use that Justice for All to decongest our prison. I'm sure when we take these strategies, partnership with the PPP, ensuring that we feed them well, help them to get skills and what have you, I'm sure it will lessen the burden that we are putting on the men and women who are keeping them, and also our compatriots, in a very dehumanizing manner that they find themselves. Because multi-sectorial, especially with there's the National Media Commission, the NCC, National Commission for Civic Education, because sometimes what we are saying, you will never know how real it is until it's getting to someone closer to you. I remember when we were young, one of our relatives was sent to the Kumasi prisons. I think he did about 3 years or 4 years. When he finished his sentence, and then my late father went and brought him home. It's like as if our father has brought some kind of demon in the house. It's like everybody keeps looking at him in a way. Before we realized, he left. And unfortunately, some months later, he was killed by at the what do you call it, by the rail line in the Gomba line, and we have to go and pick his body. But when he came back, if he had been welcome as a member of the family, I don't think he would have sneaked out to go and continue his ways. But the other thing also is that, you know, we have young people also in the prison. Some of them write their BEC there, some write their WASI. I'll be talking to my colleague and leader, Honorable Haruna Edisu, the Minister for Education, the possibility of setting up the TVET institution within the prison. Because you see, when you come out and you have a skill, even if those whom are not really welcoming, but you can find a job and every day get up and go, it minimizes the trauma that you are going through. I think together with this and the team that I'll be working with who are experts in this area, I'm sure if we get to implement some of the things that I'm talking about, we'll see huge improvement in the kind of stigma that goes with just being a prisoner. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, I take this opportunity to call on other organizations, Muslim organizations, other Christian organizations, other non-governmental organizations, to see the inmates as human beings just like you and I. Because one thing that is real is that if we continue to rely on GOG, we will only be talking about the problem, we will never be able to deal with it because of how tight the kitty is. But if we all see that, yes, these are our own brethren, but for one reason or the other, they find themselves there, and we are willing to assist, I'm sure this will improve. But secondly, we need to also be exploring public-private partnership. I know that most prisons in America are private. People build a prison and the government rents as a way of decongesting, having in mind all the security concerns, making sure that it is good to keep and safe and to not tamper with the national security strategy. They build it to meet the standard and then government rents. That is a possibility. Some of the agencies I've seen in the briefing are sitting on very good prime land and they are now using it in exchange for some facilities. This is also an area that we can also exploit, because then we will then be able to get these things built either through our own benevolence or through this public-private partnership and decongest. And then also, you know, the prisons are in categories. We have maximum, medium, and whatever. We need to be able to do the separations very well, or for lack of better word, for the stratification, where you classify them properly. Because you may go to a place like maybe Ejura, and it's not congested. But you come to Nsawam, it's Sopak or Kumasi. Meanwhile, the kind of prisoners that you can keep in Ejura, some are in Kumasi prison, and you are keeping them in Kumasi prison, where the place is congested. When Ejura is not congested, we need to look at that. And together with the team that I'm going to be working with, we'll be looking at how to get all these things so that we'll decongest our prison.
Area abusiafo asɛm atsem asom. Ame mpɛsɛ me a mekyerɛkyerɛ mu na me de akum aso boa. Abɛsɛ mo ankasa mo tie. Enti sɛnea ya kasia papa Honorable Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak. Oka no. Oso ɛdeɛ na wo kafa ho. One ne ya adwene. Tituru fa wo mu nuane no. Wansi de 80 pesos ya mpanyimfo ne nkokorafo yi. Ei! Senti na wo ko ho no mo anuane aduane ɛyɛ aduane atum sɛ aduane emu odu ani no na yɛ nsuonsuo. Enkwan de asɛgyama ya ma yi na ne ehwie nsuo barema ene de frae ene je me yepɛ momoni bi tum. Ei! Wansi de 80 pesos for papa kokora. Now it's sabi. Tani okan say ye nya mo akra no wo mu ofie no. A day ye fidi wo mo 1 cedi 80 pesos. 1 cedi 80 pesos. Ano den, ano hye. Eti abusuafo, me ne mo na ba be sa adwuma yi. Enti honorable Muntaka Mubarak said the workers will be increase wo mo feeding no, obehwe se obe decongest prisons na ayo overpopulated no, wo mo abo apeso say day na enso wo medium security prison ha yi akora no. Ye ne prison officer na ekasa no, wo se e hokora no, prison ayi a cell ya na ya de wo se fa enipa be 400 no. Say wo make kwa 3,000 4,000. Kwa be de be fa so edi congest ho wo so fo adwenbra e bia na so afo no wotie wantie kura me peke na makoma no mabonamane so that the strategies odi begu akwan mu no obetimi edi bi aka ho na aye adwuma ama no 0302243540. Good afternoon.
Ya obi dofo.
Be ba cho di ni baby afrefi ayi ni ana no krasan ni.
Ya obi dofo. Mire makam na ya me si ya obi dofo.
Yo no krasan wada roma yetio.
Two is no me ntimi di no two is ne kakra.
Enya no krasan na di men kan ye.
Me ya me so.
Okay, Mr. No krasan.
Oh.
Ana no so wompe.
Nigeria na ma wo ye me sa. Na me gedo a wo so pedo kra de me me dapra me timi na. Abeti.
Ani obenya BP wo.
Enye.
Somebody can catch you say gado me ne gado say ye ni ho bio. But oh Debbie aha na say me mpere wa no nche say me no nyaka. Eh.
Me nkasa ne ni nyaka
me say me nya den.
Me mpere me ni wetwam.
Maka kire no. E di ansem kure ni. Wasa akwakwa first caller. Yetiu.
Wo de obi anti wo de fa do no man right. Oba modi nyame shira na waye juma. Oba areho so wuti ediane sika ye de ma union prison fo a 180 pesos areho me mame. Enye nwanwa enti ne yesi so omka bankuma omna se wo mo gari a no mo de mixing gari no se de be ya emu be ye din no ma chini di na nja se nye nwanwa ye be srete Muntaka etike over se ne waka no wo increase ma o me mo media yi me futu ni se enka prison farm no o mo timi nya no mo o timi nya no mo am mo betimi ama o mo anka so mo dia ne no mo ye no o betimi anu o mo dia dia aba ne dia no kra be ba be support ama dia ne no increase ama wo. So I said, no, I'm de mo to aba no so a. Ebe de na sika na tinya koso. E bi ebe sre, aho no amonhwe mo ye, no mo anhwe mo kina wo. Wo de no aya no mo ye no. Na emo mi tufo, ye nuanom, me de me mompa ye so obi biara enko se nyemu se obekọ prison yard bia mu akoda ho. Eti ahwe ye, ewo mo ntato so aya, ye de ntoaso no akoda ho. Ye betre obi anhwe no ho ye. Obi ko tokora na hwe na hwe.
Medasipi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Mate medase. Yanko.
Me gunu gado. Me oni mribi. Dan ko foro ye hu mo fo sha o. Because we could have got down no about what here. Messama Konama could be banchi, maybe a banchi. Messaqua could. I'm part of a dinner money attached in a quacotu. And you know, I know woman you was out. Woman, the others are right.
Oh, a animal.
I got the
one woman in the bida.
Woman, I don't know.
Aye.
And so I'm quite soon. Okay.
Say yes, say ye in prisons no. Ye kwakore for we ye boni a ye do ko honom say de be ya obekwa akosesan wo. But looking at the kind of treatment I ye de ma wo mo no, esan ko haden wo mo kra ma. Ensesa bi ama wo sa ko ya conform more.
Me bompa ye se obi anko. Ne mo mu nya nkrofo hwim nkrofo fo wie. No mo gutu twa nkrofo ji wo mo fo yi de e hwa no mbeko. And you want to get woman, and you would need how.
Okay, Medasipi,
Bye bye.
Medase. Good afternoon. Oh, sorry. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Maybe I told you, baby, Africa.
I'm Patrick from the Bright because of prayer with you.
You, it's your bride.
I'm Patrick, I'm in trouble now.
Medase.
Honorable.
Maybe I had a yanchia or some segment where yanchia go straight. I told him, baby, I wanted to do.
I'm Pastor Mati. Dear, listen, Ushe, Idiani, I am our prison honorable. I don't want them to say money papa who wants to be 50%. Ade, and she a more prison crown, say, your mom, your farm. No, we need Johnny Baby, Edia, na yet. Because the best say and penny for, if a bit more prison honorable. Ebi omu kobo krono ebi start to be an amount be akoda o na fidi omu 150%. Maybe a penny for you ebi mu ebi na omu mo kama enkra no say brusa 150% no if you best penny for omu o man mu there omu hwe na omu nye bibi mfa ho midase
Menso Medasipi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, BIAMAH.
Nyame adom wodi ni baby Africa.
Where you me abema Francis Atame so mu amasama.
Yo, Francis, enko.
MAAME BIAMAH nkomo ya wadi ya ma ape na mpanimfo na agye be fie. Because de bia me kan say prisoners ni go aden ye won sa na prisoners na nkasa ntumi no omafu. Udua bi sa 3 months na aba. Ko hwe duane and the last time because slow because hwe duane a MAAME BIAMAH ni page. Na me say entie ye den kama kwent mi ni say duane we. E wo me say nipa na ye bo na otwe na so de. Na nso say duane ye mfa ma nipa ndi. And this topic we the MAAME BIAMAH nke betumi a Thursday and the Sanya with the Sapa baby because Nyama be a course woman, making a woman here because so we prison and what is as a not day. Sabi Klama Kulan, Kuran, and Famin towards a woman say if I one, what we are yet. Nenso, Okosho Mutibia Mutima, because we could Kunipa, Nenso, Unko, so Mutumia be my president, and won't talk. Maybe I'm a master tattoo, me pacho town and country plan for Mukuruma. Trevor, Amatama knew the Buddha ye no, a pana yayan. Any person sit the street and I yan 1 million. Any person sit the no, can't assemble for dinner more ye. Edia Mayan, as is so much Jayama, Mampo, Sidanson, and in Kajato Kuruma, and a Janitom, a talk a while. Can't bear than a corner for into a Juma Ben on my top is 1 year. Maybe I'm a month away and 2 platforms. No one can be my because you see a street na ye jana. Say ye di beja ye di besi adan ma ka obi benya kwa akọ ni fie o be so na akora kutu bia to asase no we si dan di asim enti wo ko fie kro nya kwa ampam MAAME BIAMAH kakra me so mo woka no
Medasipi Francis Nyame Shrao. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Munia Baba Kope.
Me pacho de ni baby Africa.
Wow, you be ma mo ni fitani.
Hey, fita papa. No size. Adaroma it you.
Yo, as a man can see this year, Kope Miana make us say. Sure, as a man would you have to go? I idea, the Diana may come once and far. Who say you quiet the Dawa? You find your fee. Who can fly place? As I said, Dawo, you see that way between a bit my trees, you don't get your fool. And it's a pretty, he said, ye didn't go. Maybe the paper 20 and 30. No more yet, man, crab 4 days, 5 days. No more about baggage, the different equal. Almost queer no by any crown. You did be surprised, my gun, and I. You did be so young with the animal. No one you got a papa's wood. No more see that papa's mama, the woman said, oh, my one day. But anyway, I will see a show me. Tell anybody question for bar or better. But every Tibiana at Yomu Kumi, anybody for bar, Mimiaba, over all the sound. All the sound. It would be a best by where the power would show. Yes, sir. A from place the whole who can know for that baby walk. Oh, Mamunia fool. Me and don't be my yen, so almost don't be my yen. Almost all my yen was the canon Benano, and near message almost no more they talk. Now was when you didn't be no more. I'm a Mwaba most. Eh, yeah. me say wura wa wura be ko o hwe dan o mu dem ni pe the dan ni pa be se dia 20 na ni pa be 50 na that's our dan ni eju be ko o say re nkusankusa o dan na guom e wo mu se mo ya bone de but any situation when they say do mo fam ni me se we de yura mama we de kan o ba tike on hwe na nka on ye de fafi on fa sa kwan so mai no mu nyafu no mu yafu ebeboa ama ono aban no kran so ne ho ato no na me nua ba ko kata ai planefo me pa jo me de nka Ghana hapa de me nua ba ne yakuso e tan okobla ni timi si dan di si prime ni ye hwe no na nkofo so go mu nya ho hwe yo ya me da si
Menso me da sipe. Good afternoon.
MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO ma ha o.
Ya me de mpacho di ni baabi afrefi.
Me pacho ye frame Abu me kasa free Madina.
Abu adaroma yiti o.
Yo, MAAME ene de o topic a wo de ba yi. Yankopon shira wai. We na
Ami.
say ye we MAAME papa o odoma Ghana fo. Ye besre me bra pinyi minister mutaka ni okan ye no onfa osienye ojo na minim se wakoye Muslim idie obehwe Yankopon nim na odi emra no ayejuma. MAAME ukọ prison a wura beko se wuni akukuduru a obofia obeyare obebisa ho se enti nipa bani Mrs. Abami nua ba makonta me ofase wakoda babi pasa ebia na ntwato so ebia na suspect enti ye besere se nia dodo no aka no enka mutaka intira minister onye bibi se inmate no odi omu beko outside Accra ensaso na da ho no omunye farming akese within a year no abiane beba ne te sa aduane na won bedo no yemfa bi fidi wo mo na yeso aye tete nkenke no yenya bindi no se kantwe ne won kaka no emmoa ye mo me enka ye humbom ne entan te se Ghana fo na yemmoa aban no na onfa enoma papa na wo hihye ye no mana mbedada yo enoma papa no a o hihye ye no onfa mra ne ndi wo fa so MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO abukare meri nyamija wai
Meda sipe nyame shrao ni wafutu. Good afternoon.
MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFo
Yes, aworo bon kwasi boaten.
MAAME wa bin papa
It's you. Yes, wadom me ho ye pa.
Yo, ya da kedi ambo ko pa.
Yeah.
Asoma di tu gai. MAAME ne tie ne se. Jadi mo be kan sem bi me ne nya dwen. MAAME no ya connection market ya tan de no bi di moto. Moto e be ja ru ma be se o. Me dia dey send station on di ke moto yi MAAME. MAAME obi abata moto yi ko. Amna mai na ko police station connection police station me abechi papa na tan de no. E yan kan hu se amata brebe no. Obi o nya bani o. Obi o yi innocent. Only thing you catch him so, I didn't go to prison. And you know what that prison na I now one see the exception was there. But what say? And the minutes and ya gains there. Unto now I'm to me that a I know what that prison na I have to yes for. I what you know. Obi oha at the bed. Obi don't know was the other me or the the coffer, you know. Say I told you got good that you not want to. And the time yes you know. Minister no e bona papa oyere no oni nyame nya papa
Eraden council ho meda sipe. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Me pacho di ni baabi afrefi.
Yes, from Jerry.
Pacho say? Jerry, okay. Pacho yeti o Jerry.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jerry. Bibi abako there.
Yeah, me ask.
Okay, yanko.
One business no. Uncle baby you see China for big business na you but mom be juma what has it. Now is the mom nya juma. You omu de them na ma buy fish ke mom. Sase do no. O mista ko do. Ni ya juma ya mom. Ya video babia China boy umba juma no muye anyone
Yo, yeah, that's it. Good afternoon.
MAAME soja
Me pacho di ni baabi afrefi nana mo akon.
na wabodi ewi
Yeti o.
na kasasi boy ewo agensu ano constituency
yeah
mami soja a prison for egu prison ya ene onwaduane enso de bia moka ho asem no mami soja o mane ebom ho ka egu ha eyinkatu ana mo bia ko da afiase ogu on sa boni bia wa yanka boni ga betina turofo ya twene so na ko tu afiase eze wanya okama fo nti no da afiase enti ewo se ye mo waduane a be soom yesam tino isani duma de be meka se manzo ja jewo asase ke se eda kra enti sa ato to obi adiawu adi so gaye boni mpo no da afiase ana se oman wo state farms ana sila fo eyebi ana bia na eba na omudi na omudi mi na omoto wa manzo ja nka enya na aga ya de papa ndi be se mpan fo no se wa stase wa ha ni for the fiasia moto da condemn says we kunipa we wi aja for the fiase mo man tete bia ho mo man tete bia ho alo da ho obi ba obapa do say bon ni bium o mo mo tini bia ho say ade o mo tini ya obi bon no npa ne je no oba on sign ko hu bium ne esan say mo tini nti eno bi ba do free say ahon kwa ahoto ho no wa sign akọ e de wa ko no wa sign ko ye pese mpe ko adu bi e say just farms ni wu say bibitim do one year no man nya o so fa so nya mfa so ni di awo because one year fu na ba o bidi di mo mwato am so ja eka na ye fato ye ho so o me ko yuti di one year bi nya o so fa so o man so nya fa so o mo so e say pe so mfa za no so kwa yindirim no mo kwa yindirim a abebo man na abo prison kuri ni na nya menka
Eraden Council ho medasipi. Hello, good afternoon.
Soja.
Yeah, Russia wani ana.
David, ayawa unya bema abanya mikasa free ashama.
Abai. It's yo, bibi aboko de.
Boko, mami soja michia wewe.
Bijo sopa.
Mami soja o topic ya o di abetuje ewie ya ade mu odrupa mi dada. Na mum I was say ehwe ni mienu. Mami soja we de manu ensi sumura so me question kakra ni se minjindi se obi kura di tuo kura begina osu kura ada se oju hu ne mada mami soja ya de ya wurem se obi a bompa ye se ma ni nipa bia nkopie wo prison ne mo mami soja na ka mimi madwin tira ni se omu fa niema kitinkiti bi ni boni kitinkiti bi no wo se ye separate omu free ewudifo no na owudifo ni de se wansi di na yede be mo ayefa mo mami soja hwe mi abrante bi adi tuo agina mi nua so agini 700 million 75,000 sada na mi nam kwanso ba omudi tuo omumienu o mami soja obi a waye ni mobile money a wapon kofie na yetimi be potuo eba tuo ni nyame nko anka mi nua yefere ni nkwa na saa ni payi na ma bompa ye se yedi na kotu fiase no yenkoma na fry rice yenkoma ni fufuo ndi nyame kura be di mi hu yawo mami soja obi amfo aso na moma ye niam bi wo wa ye ya se wo be bre wo moje nipa na nipa datani abe pise obi ti se MP a ye kuni ya wo chebi ho ya ai gongo ojewai gongo mami soja na nipa se na mi si mi bompa ye se ye fa ni kofi ati na ye nkoma ni fry rice ndi se bi o na o manu na ye si so boni so na ye de oh ya nyama bi wo ho na ya hwe ni mienu abonifo ni muma ye separate o mu free ta aboni nkitinkiti bi ni ene atwatu so efo na edafia so no ye twi o mu free abonifo mu na se o mu ni ye be hwe kwan ya ye be fa so amu aduane di afine na muma owudifo na o mu di adwumponi o mu ko be ku nipa ese nipa sebre ene akro obi poni nti o ama obi enya wo ye kroni bi awie ni kunu o ama wada ni nkola na da ni janka eta no krono akwakobo sa ni paniti intimidie mami soja madwin tire kakra no mi dase
menso me da sipi. Good afternoon.
Sweetheart.
1 year.
Ukunu na uta bizate kwani.
Oh, they say we are my ex o alaji, we are my ex.
Anti says, yeah, when you're a Sula no Kurata, my water no, I saw.
Oh, there be any minisulintem, but me no tell me dear, ya guno.
I was no go.
Oh, kojoto.
No, me you that I now want to say.
Yes, what do I just go any.
You, by the way, who was you? Now, what the man want to go and share more. Who got a Modian is 180%.
Oh, and that is it. And I know Honorable Muntaka Mubarak Echo vetting committee. And now all can say so I want see the 80 pesos now if you do a day no a year. It's a cry into your bar or betum. And a baby say and then a yard junisa and I feel so no reasons one a why ye choked. Almost also. It you quite be a befaswa. A beme swatse.
Buama Mboni Ajimapa. Buama go unim. One would say I prison no cry, I come with them. Bebre, Mammy Biama, share. Bebre or Honoma, I am so hell. Bebre or Honoma, Bonia, ye bo muko do no one catana muya. A social idea of muko on the move. Or be on the moa, I tell my dinner coil on the move. But to have caught prison. Nipa no dasu hunu so le kete na biama je eduane ayema omunu me say u so na o say u go visitor u go hu prisoners mata say u be du pia mata u timi ndawo enti asha hotel ya ti ye chokun say mu so ntani baku bia o mu YouTube no o ta ko no mu Abraham me buana me follow the program papa Miti nipa ya mobo enti e betre aban se omumbua babia omu danu kura se de omu suchokunu omu dida omu hu mata omu hye atati da hotu kese piti onu mo biama wan ko onu da se ti onu nyina ya aban tati o
makoda
se aya choka aban ti dan ye se onu mo de enya ta compose se mu le mo ya be bia nso to a mbo ni panu tell you mutimo bo ban ya want me dwane but ni ba o mom tell mo ya binum ya boni de na tell ya mpa boni ntwe bonika enti e betra ban we mutaka wonya ya nya bi sa ho kasa asem no gina onan so na mo didie no na ya ensisa ba bia mo da no so mo nsisa mo ya kama na asuchi no ko ni wie a obafia me wa se obeti anyansa wonya boni biom oni nyam ya agima bia ma
Eraden council hu alaji me da say good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
E ba cho di ni baby afrefi
MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO ato Kwamnadazi aka Chantel.
Hey.
Mobilize MAAME BIAMAH eyehu.
Chantel dey so obedin o.
Davi MAAME BIAMAH unse mobilize embanko 250.
Yeah.
Because mo muntu abade my NDC.
Oh, beautiful.
Unse enkana. Unse enkan.
Ah, mente mo nka.
Ye be share about registration.
Mate, ya mo share damra. Mate. Amu otrobo.
Yo to consists ya.
Oh, okay. Mo abo amona mo share damra. Why?
Ye beba MAAME BIAMAH. MAAME BIAMAH pajonim. Asemu ya okan me say ampa. MAAME BIAMAH me follow program na me show onyo kese wate. Anya me so nye yen kose minister so yen kese adwen we won tumi adwen pa ay adwen kese. MAAME BIAMAH enti bone ben ko na nipa de sana. MAAME BIAMAH no me say me kese me driver ni. Achichi ya nyonko driver for because of this omo kuja no park no stopping. E mo do ma kugu prison in fi bebre omo da so kugu prison omo bre. Onim sa.
But
obi omo me so no say me driver ni. Achichi amanfo ni bia kugu prison omo ko say no park no stopping and na red light when you final when you ya into na court. Oh, adibi wo ho no say e ko so enta minister we agi no de buy me me nya so ma support no. It's not the gas with your balance here. Once a year campaign the move here. Then the tiny panel on the day. Experience is the best teacher. Once the end is for transfer, somebody knows experience in air back to Ghana for your own hand. Because you minister someone saying, can say, part on this one. I'm going to lose a Ghana. Every fun to my paper because I didn't make a share. She won't account some more. I see prison a general with you because only say or Kumasi or Kosum Kumasi prison. Kumasi prison, Yatas, me Yakunya ko prison, MAAME BIAMAH, Kokovodia prison. As I'm concerned prison because young somebody, MAAME BIAMAH, who come and call honor. I'm coming to go pretty for him, but show. Nipa tata so ya tata so asese menim se eye we no mo yo enti boni ben kwa na nipa ye ntia make other one ma obre enti enti me bibi mfa se story be be see dia mani fan see dia story be because me say 1050 na nipa no wom se me fa se nipa no wom ne betuma boni e bo mo ba ne so protection ne e che o majuma insa ne juma say the carpentry mason enyama bebre betuma che so mo they just present me bo mo ga me fa tuma ba dance de be e contract na ka pa channel for me ni free ya ba ka se mo ba di contract ba so it's any more than Ghana when you say the cost of a young company doing. And then I make a man, but I don't make a mamma when I'm telling company in Sabi.
Medasipi. Thank you very, very much. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, Pacho Dini baby Afrefi. Oh, Fee, Bibi Aboko.
Oh, Biamako.
The Radiase. The Radiase. Kwamra mwane na mu no ano no. Akụkọ da ntama onyama ne.
Ina mi lo ba. Ida da bi do ya jo me.
Ai.
So, okay, o so ti dia. Eba se okun wi ti ba bo di ko ti na se na enye o so fo no. Na Mr. Wife no shada nya bo position so won fa ti so fo no do. So what is it? This is the make it no. It's can go the no up to no we come on. On be come. Na ni ni make it boy. Yama. It is the money make it do.
Hey, and the fee as more kind man. Anyway, that's it. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Maybe I told you baby everything.
But I have a sister.
Hey!
Sister.
Now, what's that?
Sister, maybe can.
Why?
I'm about to say the one I'm Mr. Among for this as I'm questioning. Now, I'm going to go in your ordinary.
Oh, Kafra.
Ubinya, Yalibi, a friend's group.
Oh.
Tina, a seminar and another piano.
Is that more nearby?
And I didn't have them between until.
Yes, was
4 videos which are Ghana for the winning. And they really be a message, be a business, and I also share. Now, I am a friend of the star. Now, my boy was to say, the topic out there by reading 4 months, 10 million, and Yamano. Me, media for Mick Magazine, you do now, Nico home, like I said, yes, we be so chuluku, a banker, Benin until 1 year, you cook massive prison, you call the 7 prison. But in Yama, you could do prison. I asked you think come up a prison one. Would you all a good shop of also know Macola or torn out the papa or Fafi China would be better torn a friend a good ring near Makumi and Samano. And there, Sapo said, you say, Papa, you can say most 15 good years. No, or Canasemo, Yahweh, only you didn't win Najano. But be order, and yet, the best same for you say it will be got to no best sound. Almost baby or modern, 8 minutes sound. Obini me come up quite be and you know the prepared with you. The prison service was so the door so more than move me and will be to be too calm and say, will be to be too calm, but no, and shave you out for no more can't throw say, Nipano, but you're done. Will not as a secretary. Not being do what not being win a bush here, Bia, to managing in nice state, Yina, the Libaban, the best the Omayan person. Now, like a master to me, the master said, beginning say, I bring my nose, near my credit you all, the best say, so shame and make quickly, name my poor yeah, go to Yina, they say, a send issue for the man. You near Bacano, when you're so many parliamentary seats, Kakana. And people creating Yayan. Kenya. Now, me, would you pass from 1 movie at people programming about the say, yes, your justice, this year for your mom's street light. Man, just street light you goes. As somebody sang, your poor, your mom will be a say, and they yet for so many miles. And this is for and no much street light. Na ambo mpanyini ayi we nyina mamo. Na de do na abo mpanyini so bo. The street light no go do wo. Come na eso fe je. Mo intima che mo boni na guo. Na mo yewe. Let's excuse next time. Mo ye na sisi ni kata. Mo ti ana e delegate abo no so. Mi hu se problem wo. To ko tutu ana mo yi. Na me chia me ma me ha wa polisi. O se o pese o
Meda sipi. Ai. We de ya electrician me nya ne saa na umete won ka chenti na me ja wo kakra bi no. Me nya ne saa kra. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Unya chichire na unya die. Hello, good afternoon.
Hey. Oba papa biama.
Yes, darling.
Adi asem na ba.
Asem biama.
When and o produce.
And Mark Jerry.
Oh, chairman Mark Jerry. I don't know where sir.
Ada why then?
But you know Jimmy you cry.
Ada.
You get them free. It is a upevi ato afateki. Who are Tian Casa? No, my senior boy, it's me. Not no more cattle. Other bonny benamay.
Upevi acquire.
Afateki, uteki yaba. Na upeka crashi. Disagato for number catcho.
Obreho.
Obrankasa.
Na telephone obi anya no hwie.
Oh, mama.
De beba so no apia to.
O say when the pilot na me bufu because me say me flow ni different. No say especially it me wurem na yemfa na makoma huhuru. Because radio me metuma kasa me tie radio bia ana me frɛ radio bia me frɛ ni FM wi ama pon mada. Obi bia obe frɛ di machi no obe ka sama me kai. Efi se mo de mo sonko en obi atie mo. Mami ma wura ma bomo die wura na momfa na mi wura mu so a hello sa ni akate no adan boni ben
afra no bi angita mu eno a automatic
Sabrina tani ni na mami
ba cho da bi ande enye yes anti twitwa so ntentem ne enko
mami me da se ena me nsaumra ni fi se mani abri pa
don't worry
dia me de shema me nkomodi asene se mami eni braba ye ni abre we have a serious business to manage oba papa said ya wuti o any nyamne odo ene tsima o mani penchi na wa ma ho kwase obi aba ye ni wudi akro sa gado ene gado asemi ye be kokot na sa won yo omtwamu to bi she ka be mo frɛ ye ni obi bi ka na ye frɛ ma me afi ma wie ma sa me ye kwasa me so oba wudi bibi enye ni wa bokro no kwan da prison 7 previous enye ni wo kum nipa enkwan da prison yese anenemia me bia o won nkayeda ye di throw down at will be so emani da prison or potential adansi kum amobi da prison senipan or potential shay maye nye ya gye so eye panish na ye panish obi e na kwatu prison eye poor management and then very weak leadership and Ghana prisons etesa me pacho me wadofo a mo wabuchire a o ma dafi aseten so we di bone se etelsen we di diem eye paramount enuti na obi da buchire prison obeba no kra no wa ye kese no wa hihye because odidi yie she potentials wo prison fine ye fa de so obi okra wan ko school ni hwe na bibinti wakoko di prison nti e wo sa mo hye na nie ya no wu anase oprim na koma for bibinti ana eyentete me metako because me bread ya koda hopen o cha 9 years o brekum se sia me no kasai mami treatment o me de magana prisoners e very bad imposani pana kumu bia o say o Ghana mrase so bi ko bia yenkuno adena obi ko bia mpanifo nsan yenku sa nipa no ni e de safo yi bi ho ahi e punish innocent souls in prison just because they are feeling this or the fiancé me metiwe yankopon chemade bi na me makoma ha me pa bet me wa ho hye so papa me same ho so senka me same ho so awon nka me matwam prison intunim aban wo ya aba no on tunani emfa hye prison for fine ye be detain wo but yen use wo no so mra emfaso ti say the minister kan ye wo vast land prison yards ye na ye de yo if you te Ghana ha the kulum ba ko pe boy the ding eche cocaine aden ye kran say ye free me aba bedura see ye pension me the other night ye form yet hit farming pro na kan faso ma wo so na free free no na nya gye sakra ehu de o ma brabo be na ye motriti onko na business tata so na obi akote de dane no ko be mato a asi se ya pakisadi no bo ye plan bi mu e wo sem penifo sie nya sa no mo upgrade prison obi ya boni a ye detain no na ye nya ne so faso o tedi ampo nya kopon hira o MAAME BIAMAH
so me da sipe. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello. Hey, nipa no so nkasa o, Jerry. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello. Hey. Hey, nana no fa dey na won kasa.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, ba chodi ni baby afrefi.
Your friend Mr. Asante Mukase free Amasaman.
Oh, we just Asante. I am Makato.
Hello.
I can't am Makato. I can't to heavy.
Sorry, Mambiama. Mamma, Jedicano, nobody can fair this again to any. Yes, sir, what's up, Nabano? Your name may be now, you do come at it.
Maybe I mate.
Yes, sir. Anna, afraid a come out the other one, and win up. The way now quiet, the Panic on your eye. Sir, what's would in Sway Mambiama, the think I've been for only that. Santa in a dome, I'm Roberts. I'm a man for a worker at demo. And I'm almost swam a binumaya and Yanka in pace a binum acum because of obesity be quite a farmer into a corner. Now, so who's who didn't work here? And me, I'm one obey for Frogubon. Santa will go on to talk to sort of cat. Obi no mu se obi na asem keke anu ahu ka ana ne wakako wiem ewo reason enti ebe se panifo se de ona bu mu ntaka kan no ye so omu ni ehu ombo sa se tretam kora kan ese insida no ese me da afia so be hwe no enti so obi wo afia so kora no a emfa wona de waye ye hu ni mobo ni ye betu ye mrantie no fo ene maba wa sa se lipa mebredo musem esa yansani ende duma yefu yansani duma na yeko je akwan mu akobo manfo po akotwitwa manfo so sikan ni afuo no emwa ye ana membe ma mesrew eya anopa Dr. Donfe metese na ogubom ewo MAAME nipa mebra mark e program so esa eya economic forum another dialogue aw mampani mahama ate no ebetini akọ wo twa so na de o mampani Nanado, former president, the person who see you as you see on the Bible. Yes, Romo. Naka, yes, over such an old man, Penny Mahama, ever and anything. What now would the man know? Uncle Tisha, Mudia Kodit, Musa, man, or man, Penny Mahama from Edma. There be the Obado research is young pro. Ain't he yet?
Hello, okay. I do see her say there was a papa pass wajibre and yan akasa our first leg of yan telephone conversations more. And some bebrena egu up no so ya yeba di ho enkomo na ononyamfo bi ya ofree from Mantam atrokrata tententen e de akwakoto mampanyi anim akotu sections of yan constitution no ni nyina ne say ototo stress Electoral Commission the oda no city breakers woni afoforo biensen kan ho no yenyu wo moto akonwa yenyu wo madwuma firi wo nsam esanse wo mo show gross incompetence ai that the work no eno no into the krata no akwakoma mampanyi nti ye behwe na ye de ho enkomo National Economic Dialogue and our president why establish a 7-member committee for National Economic Dialogue. Nano na yebisa se we no ASNG part 2 and nasa we die ye stronko every ye koso ewo senche no ho ni enya ne tie se NDC supporters wo mo so atinkensen abawura NCA abawura GRA abawura national security edie no mo kwakwa esa suban da ban e na to picture because ne yekoso yi obi hwe nyame yado na ban foforo so eba said the woman ye ni see ye no saa no mo so ebetua wo mo so ka yenkosi da ban ye ne ebe ya eto ebetwa now vetting of presidential nominees and as ministerial nominees no na eguso ekoso until say Oliver Vaka Vomawo friends Baka Vomawo eko kan sembi say ese ayi majority NDC majority no more committee no so no wo mo akwajeje bribe every nominees na wo mo toto wo mo ano ne nchen edi ajewa na ya passew ya jewa na ya passo na sa asam kese wei e na edom kese ne chese krache na ogu omunum ase eti ene aseta no kura no wo mo na ent na biem eti ebebo hwi na yakọ Emmanuel Akoli enchen na yene no akwakodi ni akoso no ho nkomo na ya hwe the atmosphere in parliament as we speak say asetna o masore so kra ana say committee ni de ne pe na anya maso wo ma atwe asense mu. What about parliament sitting and kasa na o mu recess na yenno mo suko na fe yenhwe ne ko I need 100.9 me 90 and at waso egwa otie no medin e de MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO with me friend Biamzi 1 woman gada anase mame soja sa ensemi ayeba bebobo hwen enuanom Godwin Mahama of the NDC Ernest Adade of the NPP and Anananto Mbirichi political analyst won and babet jedwa na edwe yede nkomotwehwe no yede abramo eti ebobeshi na yakomra shebedwafie na fe said de niema esi ekoso ewo ho no yenua Emmanuel Akoli aboyem ana
hello
ana aboyema
yes
wodi ya kafra se abetwon afiri baabi awote
yo
na yenya ne ntie se majority NDC majority omoda vetting committee so no womo so womo entna sibiem e dia na akoso
Debbie, no, minority mo.
Minority
members na.
Omo dwalai. Ensem na nkasa tesen boye mu.
Yo, esa. Ensem no ene se. Ene committee no ebetena ase no. Ena chairman no editu dwa se. Nanka wo so almost ashe dwumedie na se de dada be 10 o'clock nso ankoba ne sa 11 no omo nhyase. Ena o se koba de sa isane subuo bi a Owura Oliver Baka Vomawo co-convener Emma Democracy Hub tuja na de all can say appointment committee no nominees no ba wen ni mo a majority members na work committee ni mo no wo moji won sika wo moji won bribe and sana o ma ma ya beti o mo eno ena chairman no echi mu se eye asem kese pa subo kese pa na Owura Oliver de abo won asem no entesa nti wa say committee members ni na din anasa appointment committee ni din ena wa san say parliament ni na edin elinti no ono se eye committee clerk no say oncho krata enkoma Owura Oliver eye Baka Vomawo ento nsam friend appointment committee ni hia no den ochena no hwano wa ma asotwe million da ho ye be fine no ana say obekọ praise if an appointment committee no embre mo mutumi no etese nti odi tudwe wie no ena honorable Franka no dompre ono ene ne fair view honorable Habib tono ma shibidweni e kan say asema abeyi so why dey abo no emu na say wundin asay committee ni din asay parliament din ewu mu say Owura Oliver allegation no no the board majority members. Yeah, so one minority for now a work committee in the account. You and one more the almost they say my committee on to in your betting behind it. 90 Dr. Manibuama betting on man more money. Couple me say Ochena Ura Boma Bon a back committee name you know be and one on 7 who we hear. No more use as them now video almost actually down on better betting so. Nti Koba say majority for work committee in so no. One more extra wound minority for the say we say so why they are born a hard dream you go in anymore say. And so no stress it's an say one Dr. Manibuama ni assembly di enti na nka betting no nkoso. Any minority leader nka sanswechi no ono so de na no betu mo e kan say there be a minority for gina say anka yen color of betting no enemo ye ehwa na for gina nti ekona ba any e ba ne say minority for ne say on suspend sitting na omunko kukumu enko to adwen na ansana ombeba na omo aba nti omu na omo bae ndi omo bae die they say 30 minutes wo ma se vete na sia Dr. Manibuama eyi ensema hodo ano esi ye nyina eno
na esi adia
asumduaba enso samon de wo ho ebe ye djuma a wo kina no owura Oliver no committee na expect so obeba wenim sene o ma samon no.
Oh okay. Enti ene no nipa dodo sen na vetting committee ehwe won.
Nine.
Okay.
And a vetting committee so far because of us saying delay. Inti afi kwa na vetting na sha 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Na in time the odi kan ebewie na de otosuwie no aba na miensa ansa na 9.
Oh okay. Enti yan hwe Dr. Manibuama so na edi kan ya omohwe no. And some ben omabisa no in within 30 minutes and any year no ben no diama.
Within 30 minutes no me kakra ba kon eye military no soldier for no one any other security agencies ayon kofa na say cooperation was about one term send on nisu ono esi hunu e don see you soldier for any to say police any other security agencies no ewomu a police for betumi abane say o say soldier for ekoboa police for na sometimes na akoye say rivalry be etumi ba won tem na entesa inti no sene be ya impression bi sa emma no anka ewomu a military for ye training nanka police for ya program na military ni e police for aka bom no omo ye training eto de bia nanka omo aka bom no omo akoye e football na other game ni na betumi aboa ma ayonkofa no etumi edimu dia etoso bi no ameka ho asem ene say galamsey e wo say ye deploy soldier force say omunko na womu ene womu a ye galamsey no omunko stop one na say yemfa soldier force no so enka okona ye ku etia galamsey ne ho ene o say answer no ontumi nka say yes ontumi nka say no na say ye be ku etia galamsey no obroni be ka say eye e was say ya comprehensive approach na say enya na mo ba kwa na bi no pe na mo ahudo bebre na wo be ka bom ansa na okun aye kun tia galamsey na etumi edi mu nti ewomu a ebetumi abane say ye be hia sojafo emoa ebi wo ho nso a ye hia wo momo based on situation no nti ono de ni answer no enye strictly yes or no answer ye to so answer and say sojafo krampo no so ebi mu say sojafo na ya anka yen keep won obara ena ebi mu so eye won say wo de bi yen deploy won enko abonten na say omo kobo ban ma asumdua ye djuma won etumi akobo ban na yen keep won obara na ye bi okun bi ba ene e ho na won ye be hia won no omoko ena say eno no ohun sa na soldier fu ejuma no eba ne na say e wo say omoko abonti hia won so mbeboa na banbo edi mu a was say ye ma wo mko ye wo ejuma na banbo eye ejuma nti na enye se was say you keep one barracks aye confine no a wo mo enko be bia de to so nan o mu bi star no na mo frɛ mi ampi en ne se idu abato a ye involve won na wo mo nko hwɛ se asumdwe be ye ejuma during election time na obeyi ano no na mo frɛ me no.
Okay. Yada sipi ene yakwa ene kosie na anwumre wo de abebo atiefo. Yada sipa. Ebusiafo yensen training Emmanuel Akoli ena otenenka efree parliament no just ene akoso ewo ho no despite all the allegations no sitting no ekoso na emumu no Oliver Baka Vomawo obeba na privileges committee enim omabisa no na afa adanse kita no se omo age bribe adamudie ansana omo approve anase omo ge ministerial nominees na atomo no waba bechirim eja ni otumire ne chiresi na ese yekoye ne mo anisa ewie ena wie yi ns kwame adade osei obeka me ho ewa na se mbacho memo akwaba
ha me je so
na mpom
na wa bomidin ti se dia wo shianu fie
Ebi bia woko
radio dom ya ebe kan yempe
the radiase
na as ye de asida ma urade
the radiase ayi quick one me ya na me call is discussing concerning your prisons ya achoki na fe so kra no sika ye di efidi wo mu eswa kra no they say Minister of Interior Honorable Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak and ochese obe increase ede amawo. Your thoughts on this?
Yo me da asema me macha na macha tiefo ni ahwefo nyina na macha Miriam McJerry ene Fremani obibiara awaha umpanimfo nso Father Dixon ne mpanimfo a ekeka ho nyina ye de nchi akese ma wo mu na prisons asem na ya na ya reho 1 CD anamebo say I see one
CD 80 pesos less than 2 cedis.
Yes, 1 CD 80 pesos. Ya de hwe wo mu the whole day. Minim senia minim said omotumi eye no.
Manages how 1 CD
80 pesos no. But the minim ni say emprepi no omo ankasa ye omo afu any niaman ketinketi a omo de be support wo omo.
Baba already what visit prisons da?
Nko bi da ma ben ho da bem say me ko say me ko hwe obi ana bibi de me nya sa opportunity ni ye. Say
me nya opportunity bi sa me frɛ wo.
Yo mate.
Me ba na me no nyina ko me de ma visit wo pen. And it was
say atene ehun.
Oh enye
na de me metimi de susu ye one day bi na me call psychiatry hospital na e wo Asalam down and there me who wo ho no say sana prisons ne tie dia
hospital boni
na say prisons ne west dia na ne ji say nyakopo ankasa e de ne ho jim na so me de kakra omo betumi aya aboa wo mo ho no because enya me nwanwa say prisons ye de 1 CD 80 pesos na ehwe wo mo dakro because ye nuanu mo SS na mo kosua dia SS ye develop wo mo brain no kra ye 3 CDs and to mean tokosua ba ko ba mo aduane ne ye 3 CDs na uko school feeding for ho school feeding for kra de ndie are ho em so mo so nya say 1 CD 80 pesos so say dey na 1 CD 80 pesos no kra mpo no yes anti tax free mu nti uhwe saa niama we nyina de ono otifie o aye ni ankasa yesi ye beboa ye nkwala because unya aduane pa dia unya aduane pa bie wa adwene nti nkwala ye omusua ade a yesi ye beso omu asene kakra no na omu krampo die nia ene de oda fiase de onwie nanso ye de mpaibo beta omu achi but meka honorable Muntaka ho sad areas nyina me hwene nyina na ye hu bibia ye yie me dia me gidie ni say ye hu bibia ye yie because say what Romo na Basa Ura Mahama Onyam bedi ade kura no wato car $600,000 a obetina mu keke 600 we sure koko check here na catch me say opposition leader no o dabi na o medi ade no onim say ye 20 a na ye betina onya wini ya pe na sa car no bae nti wakofri e wo odi na wa na wo ba betua na se oda se ni ba kwa wo developing country oni America oni UK na ono ne ka obetina mu nkoa omfa nko ba bia enye so okwa ama no ne an no obetina mu akọ ti said ye Gaddafi free ni kromu ba otika mu na ye man aeroplane ye be ya ni car ba akọ per single one $600,000 na utie kwan ya de ya ye hu faso parliamentarians de akire ba all chief executives aya appoint wo mo de akire ba na obi aka kire me say sa 1 CD aye de hwe ye nuanom no sa na ye na metie wo nkomo ni nyina unfortunately na metika no nti menya opportunity tie wo mo amanfo adwen kire na bra emsa nipa mienu bi ka mema kuma so asempa maame ba ko se enye obia waye bone no enye obia oda afiase na waye bone no kore pa obi timi twa entro to so utumi you can be at the wrong place at the wrong time or at the wrong place at the right time na bone ato because obi kokum nipa na okopie ho no na wanhwe yie ye be investigation na wo ho no a wanhwe yie a edi ukopie afiase na wonku nipa bia na nanse ya video bi call round on social media papa bi o say we di 54 years we afiase for a crime he
did not commit
and are who said the papa we suti o afiase hobby the auditory kokun nipa so we afiase hobby nanso nam wo mo a bia na onye eboni bi anasa atoyere nkyem bi na eto no yes wo mo ayete so mo diska no bebre wo ho no mo a ono ankasa ni obi asika I'm telling you say the auditors be kona na bia na obi na abebu na afa so bia na bibi asi na enu nti no wo afiase no nya obi abone nti sa nipa nti yentumi nsamu hu de oye ya ampa ne de onye ye no na ebehia se obi kopie ho no mo a yade ani die bema no ya hu Ghana mpanimfo mo akopie afiase da owura kwa me nkroma akopie afiase da Ghana politicians akese akopie afiase da chief executives ni bi ebi ana decision bi a one make ni ye obi wo ho a na ebi ade yesi waye na waye na numpo na brabo a bi wo ho ni V8 papa bi ni bedroom air condition e chen Russia for obekọ northern Russia nanso obe onu su kopie afiase na afiase no se ya nhwe wo mu yi na reformation na ye pese ye ba no wan hwe na reformation na ma na okọ afiase momo akọ hade na ba enti kakra ye betumi aye omo nso ye nipa omo nya mfiri mu ide kakra ye betumi aye aboa wo mu na ma take advantage akasa afa ye ni ankasa ye nuanum school for de ne de not no onu kra 180 pesos na omo ku hui na omo ka ho asemi na kwala ne de no 3 cedis o entokosu aba akun nti o mampani o ka 600,000 o ko to normal 100,000 ka wo $500,000 niama o ka kire Ghana for ansana ubedi ade omo to aba ma wa bedi ade no say obi say Ghana sika obi enhwe sika no so yie nti wo de ubetumi aye ne better saa no ka kire Ghana for say bi akufo ado wo ka akonwa sim saa ka no kura no ebi ana enyen the whole truth ebi ana say no kura mpo a saa ka no na okoto no ebi a oto saa 58,000 ni 60,000 ibi na owo mienu na otibaakum na baakum okanum ne wo a okoto baakum bulletproof ni tie nyina ya bulletproof na $600,000 na kufu ado ye chen ani na Ghana for na wo be ka kire wo mo se wo be hwe wo musika no so better no na wadi wo mo hwamo pa unya ntena asempo wadi wo mo hwamo enti mesre ye nhwe kwan a ye be fa so a nkwala na aduane sika wa be promise wo mu so omu di gaso so kai say
ye oguso a ototo ne
ana nti ye besre no 600,000 car no e kan ya ma na ototo no ho ana meboa
mimi hu ye mu
o ewo ho hu car na e V8 mono chia kama pa ewo ho nti mesre na ye hwe niama biye ye mai na meti se nra na adakabre kan Donald Trump a press conference no no extract agro for the akugu online no na utie ensem na ewo mu na me na me ka say Donald Trump o mai ne say Mugabe asem bia obi akoka ne nsem hu na o say Mugabe quote enti se obi a be ye bibia o say Donald Trump be o share statement kind statement ni ye pa mami no kura ni nyina na waka no the predecessor George Bush be can say we are Ananya George when I can say a shit hole no.
Ano
George Bush and Donald Trump.
Donald Trump na.
Ayo. Can say a shit hole no. Na yesu.
Shit hole country.
Na so we start take prison for asem. Na obi kuro mu kwan ukohwa na enye shit hole na ye worse than shit hole. Nti no kura no sometimes na very bitter. Ni kaya din pa u kan so ya pa nanso yen leaders no ye tu free say mami asem we say maka several times free say ye sha ase etu oil e wo krom ha ene na difference be na wo hu mami ka kire me what is different you started to gold hundreds of years ni our city keeps dropping now one more better gold ni free and hono e was thousands of tons of gold are omudiesie Ghana na ye was 7.8 anya Akufo-Addo ne bae ene ne ba omi a ye nya 30 tons of gold say ye hwe say ye beto aso no mami utu gold what to gold were 126 years AGA na nkrofoko wu hono that was how long we have been extracting gold from the soil in Ghana here. Abrabono difference be in the womb. Now all political appointees within this short time here, Mahama and Nkrofo Abbey. Me can say me yi obi afrim. But udie ma me mfie mienu mfie miensa. Mansions any bank account akese. So close to sa bank account na e wo ho na onim kwan dodo e be ye. Yesi obi mpa sisika. Say ye krosu ye yi sa sika na oni ma kwan dodo a na nkwala dodo e be ma won kran dokunu ani maku ama omudi asua ade abaye mpanimpa e wo Ghana ha. Those are the things we are talking about. This is the truth. No crying in here. Enti ye betumi yes if we put our shoulders to the wheel. My tiemu free no pano because I was moving. The anytime I'm working, I mean opportunity tiemu.
Okay.
Somebody was talking about agriculture. The low part mu guest na munyano because ono who is he Dr. Domfe a renowned economist akasa no abetna say no here analysis upside down analysis. I was upset into me sending my Jerry crowd message na me buefu pa because obi banks e wo Ghana ha agigi ye sika so mu de koto ho in fact omu ko dandan ani na wanya mfaso na wa bre mbi banks nyina agigi ye sika na omu ediska no how modi anya says in fact Kokai Bank of Ghana for report na Bank of Ghana dey buy no and say bia omudi sika na kwhye adwuma mu na adwuma na egunti no you lose money that's normal in investment me so me finance or can say or your banker e bia na why Greek bi no dey koye teller dey o kan no ntiase no ntiase because wo ye bank adwuma o jije nkrofo sika na nya wo dia enti umfa nya de wo pe bakos indum yare no ni hawo no na mane hunu no enye se onumpo de enye se wa diska no but oji nkrofo set short time deposits no they acquire long term investment why na be ye ne sa ojiji sika se oko investi ama nkrofo no eye undersec enye ni sika nipa na obe investi wo ho no ni sika no onfa nkoto ho se me de to bank na mehia ma ba baji o o se me de bre o se ko pe ba bia wo benya so mfaso na fa koto ho fa ko ye adwuma wo ho na adwuma no so mra mfaso o di sa sika no so akobo bosia yes o di sika na bo contractors bosia ni bonia ono so ye he doesn't understand what he was talking about onko kind report ni at least oti brofo non fa ni bro for our tin fa nchirem. He doesn't need a finance background. The work has been done. But Ghana has a yenshasi and kanokra. Me, I have a problem. So you are investing in planting for food and jobs. What went wrong? Let's correct it. Because look, mum ye interview. I'm say news time na no mu ye interview back. Our papa ne can say, why don't we invest in agriculture? Now we free or mind to say Ghana mu. I would you bro or demo hakra one ya ubenya bi are. Na ye kokoto enuane ewo desert so deba. It just does not make sense. It is telling you that you have a leadership that is not sensible. As simple as that. Penny for a diwe nim no omo nwe nko achire. Hwe ye say ye be repeali mrana sesi awura mahama abai. Niama ose obeye no within 120 days no ba ko ni say mrana ebo auto companies ni ho ban a ye sesi agana ha ye wo companies nson a omo ye car.
Okay.
Companies nson na omo ye car no ye hihye mra ebebo wo mo ho ban a omo niama no enkrofo betumi ato. Said ye be ya company ni beba be ye car wa ha na ye nyina nye car nyina na ye be kwa akokraba de ye betumi ato ye ne aye de ko India ko hwe mitra India kakra na wo ko India wo benya Camry Indian version uya wa adwene say wo ko to Camry efri America ba efri Germany aba wo benu hu because tax da so no rebe ho enti wo peu wo beto Indian Camry. Sa sika na odi ko kra Camry every baby aba no ewo ho aka kronim nti ya yamra ebo wo mo aye o mo adwere de onu kra ni sika. You see, investment has destination. Say obi kra sika o pese or investment ye den odi sha adwuma bi mu ana bibia owo Ghana wo ade anti na wo pese o de ba Ghana
bia hano investment opportunities wa
opportunity brain and e wa ha any Togo opportunity brain e wa ha any Nigeria opportunity brain e wa ha any South Africa it identity necessary in investment in Ghana. That is the reason it is a woman reason tia or the investment in Ghana e so be ban fa so because Nizan ya ye ne ha sisi who say ya Navara approach for Navara new ones ni na ye in Ghana anka ye ko cry free South Africa who did na ko cry $1 Mrana a protect our companies here or my no. Owura Mahama say within 120 days or be repeal. I say yani ankasa. Ade ntira anya Mahama na ye Akufo Addo time ye no. Nti o man yi ko nanimu anya yie. Nti na Trump betimi atena ne kroma ka kire say o ye shit hole. Onu ye oil na e wa ha no. American companies na e wa ha. Me na me ka say ye swa ye ni sika ye da bia ye nya ye ntumi nkasa ma ye ho. Nanka oil no no too free Ghana ha ko ni krom na o ma ye nkrofo ne ba say ni nkrofo sugu a omo so nkwae but we can manage our affairs say betumi manage your affairs and ke be de kwa me nkruma ye ni bi edru baby o say broni say wo ntọ mimi koko no mebo a me pe na koko no me hye no because you can afford ntumi nya because come deal na say say amame
because nipa bebre no akra na almost suggest senka Ghana ha say ye na ewo in gold ye wo ya sase e na gold no etinka ye na be frem mo se momra na mo metuma ne ye de hye ato e bia 60-40 and I say 70-30 it won't to my yen
and she said that on him for the
mompene and moses amufidi na monko. There is a situation whereby our own no mama is a 5% or 10%, which is woefully inadequate.
Then a yemrano also on Beshel on 5 years also.
And based on a mre
wona wo ye agreement now or they bet too good only in the one amount 10% and one amount 10%.
Oh, okay.
The point I am making is because there is a story by Tudor Bismarck or so for Tudor Bismarck something about is it Kenya and that Tanzanian copper mine to me manage copper mine no. And now almost almost ton copper mine. Na copper mine no almost ton because copper mine egu. Na nkrofo nyuma said na sika na ebi makrenti no. Ye di free nkrofo no. Nkrofo no bet na o mine mu. Almost two copper no ton di tria o mine ka. E fa so pim bebre. Na one kasa wo di shaga na ni ano no akoton copper no. No di sika na akoto amanoni. No di sika na akoche broni. Ye wo uranium wa ha. Anamebwa yenya ba ko no dey say enya the battery no
lithium
yenya lithium wo Ghana ha yen to me nyamra utumi ko bobusia $3 billion now they abeye de wo pe wo mai mu utumi ko busia $10 billion now on fan be develop uranium or say lithium or say you now one kasa udu. So the point I am making is what Trump said is that we need selfless true leaders, patriotic leaders. And now no pay me say we are meeting nkomo ni bi e ba ne say na soldier near branch small boy soldier near branch small boy etumi asore woni krom krona sesa within 2 years krona sesa. The same opportunity Rawlings had 19 straight years of single leadership. Krona ntumi ansesa. We went to HIPIC after 19 years. Dream Ghana need dream. Think. Rawlings was the only leader who had straight 19 years. How many years did Chairman Mao get in China? How many years did Lee Kuan Yew get in Malaysia? And it changed. We dream. So uye obia uji uhudi na udo umaya. I will not buy you came or Mahama Babe catch Ghana for say we are in a distressed economy. I know who the economic numbers. Inti minjindi say we are as distressed as we were before. Enya no kre. Now so if you believe the economy is distressed, now we car single one. Say President Trump car say na dinachi. Moto say na dine. Na ba ko ye $600,000 ah. Udo my no. Mami kaya yo na ukoka kire no se me ba unti na me ba nti me be boa unti to mami driver ni na okotuma awo no wo mo adi wachi kotuma awo no wadwene omo ho ansa na wo cars no se car num na di president achi abaku ye $600,000 multiply say yamfa no say $600,000 back any $150,000 no enum na di na chi a kabom wa president nkwa atwam e kabe no obo petrol my servicing my ties egu ase my they can home my. So what you came to tell the people of Ghana no what's in it yase
mira say adade yenko na na kwia mo aboate ablekuma central. Good afternoon BMZ1. Special greetings to Professor Chris Entry, Deputy Director IDL Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology and Ode Mawo Kwabena Gentleman say why should armed robbers who killed be served good expensive food? Mesha Kasanto and MAAME BIAMAH. So when are you giving us the WhatsApp number? Abba, you are denying your texter's opinion too much, Mame. You mate, don't worry, I will serve you very soon. Mame Kanasa, very soon. Julius Ejeno, say good afternoon to you, MAAME BIAMAH. I'm Osman inside Katamanso ni Osu Sport. I think we should focus on that because everyone can go to prison. And at any time, that is how life is. By the way, you look pretty. Medas say, freedom, Numa Wose. Iron Lady, good afternoon, Major Super. I salute Jerry. I say salute Jerry for me. Okay, Magjo was watching. I'm appealing to you to tell the NPP supporters that after President Mahama, the Vice 2 will rule another 8 years. After the 12 years, we will hand over to them. Wafa K, New Plan Station, Cycle. I don't trust President Mahama's 5-member committee about the economy. Greetings to OT, Accra, Greater Accra Regional Assistant Secretary, and Hajia Safia Mohammed, NPP National Women's Organizer, hopeful. We Monsamino Kakra Mode Abba Facebook Live na eso needs 100.9 and our so egua otieno. For the meantime, me wo Nana Kwame Osei Adade ewa hasi of the NPP. Right now, Adade. Niaba ne se will be our free voter region, Rachinibi, and watch a petition ede akwakoma the president of the republic say easy chair no and enipa be se 3 kana ho omunyina ye commissioners yenyi wo mu free ho no mo esan se wo mo akose gross incompetence sa akwafu area ho no mo ya mo anto aba in the year 2020 no and twa ye into akoto constitution and ye fanfa ho do bebre and wakoto kotu ni nyina ede ababegu ehonom Your take.
Let the law work. Follow the law.
Okay.
Rana say or the petition ko mampeni mampeni ebe transmit it. Nti on transmitting ko na yensha process na say. Na yensha. So incompetence no more can so mba bechiru.
Yeah.
Yeah, say incompetence.
You have to come with evidence.
You will come and mba bechiru. Nti me the commissioners are there. Say omaye bibia ensem fata.
Na sa lolo akafo no. Their course no when they jema won because they didn't have a representative in parliament for 4 years.
What I knew then was that say na a new constituency.
Okay.
And there were issues. Then America no say yemam running ejuma. Whatever the issues were, whether genuinely obi deprive womu from having a representative. Me imagine me my way and my personal view and opinion say ekodru say obi share that na one ma womu enya representative. Yes, then the law should take its course.
Okay.
But say obi nso aye na adwene say ye isi chair bi enti yanso ye ba be kire where power lies are. They should battle them in court. Ghana is not a banana republic. Ye nkoye prr se prr wo ho na obi ankoye de ope biara. They should go through the process, and fortunately God being so good no we have laws in the country. Follow the law and let us see what the law, because it's one of the protected positions in the country. Obi an to mean sorry say me pese me easy chair every ho keke just because my junior me say easy chair no onye de me pe. I say obi a de opena easy chair ni nya anka hwan na be mampani because me so me nya anka bi adwoma ama nye mampani. Enti easy for no so joma ama wi ni me so me di kontima akọ mo so ayeye ana me boa ye ne sa enye ye wo mra wo man ni ye mamra no enye adwuma ode obi di ni petition aba omosi ye nyi na ye nyi wo mo a ye mamra no enye adwuma me de da bia me ka me ye MPP we ye MPP ni na me ko saline na me ko to aba ma ma betena radio so me ko TV so na me ko ye campaign na Ghana for eto mo asum na omo akuma e ba ye nche na omo to aba ma ye wini na ya form government say ma me da bia asem we me ka chiro ye form government na ye fa minister na ko din sem hunu a I won't come and sit here and defend say oh ye MPP nti dan kona ko ye adwuma na yiti manim say aye ko abato yi a niama ko pascal ye say yes appointees bi everybody is giving a reason. Appointees bi amfa omu constituency call inti abano kura say me nkoto appointee bi ebi ananumu asem bi appointee bi ni ye bi his action or inaction bi o MPP ni na dwa say your opposition misumi obi misumi nya obi abone ani enti the point I am trying to make ni say ye nyina obi me so ye fa me isi chair anka se mepe ana me boa no mo amma me ka papa na me team office papa na me na ka say adwuma na anka me ntumi nye be ye hwe mu no ye yi baako Ghana ni baako na ye di ama no so ye na adwuma yi a obi asoreti ana his allegations will fall flat me ba betina ha defending no say obi di a compelling reason intia say ye yini free hoba na say omu yini free ho na ye yamra ne na ebekire so obi ebu na nimtia dia me nso me ba betena ha put up a strong fight for her because oye Ghana ni na Ghana mine no ye nhihye ne yie migidie no ana meboa yeah me mampani Ghana mampani was Nana Akufo-Addo time I mo ye bet discuss we say or see on hand over there na mkache only to me it doesn't lie in his mouth to say me hand over na me hand over madam for be friend me hey na sa na ka me say sa pepe na ma adwene kire me only to me obeka say me hand over na me hand over kona ko ye adwuma wo form fa bo a wo party ni win a na obi sore say ono ompia na ye nyina ya kire ye mbobre be say wo ko lusu poto ti say de ye lusu ya na ma betra ha na me nka dan biu wa lusu Kofi Koji wa home next time sabra That is the whole point.
Yeah, fano this aspect say yeah makwan obia constitution na makwan say obia ho kwan so nya 18 years with sound mind say utimi to aba. Na a part of the country yeah yi wo mafima omentimi anto aba no. Don't you think say a form of Sebia they did not treat them well?
I mean them kind want here. The same EC now. Okay. It was a new constituency. And you want a creative constituency. And I'm a I want a creative constituency. The processes are whatever their challenges are, I'm raising issues be then. So okay. I have forgotten all the issues, but there were issues then. If those issues were compelling enough to warrant some better for the next 4 years, I'll check. I've forgotten the exact issues that came up.
Okay.
So if they were genuine, now John Mahama person insisted say, whatever reasons there were, no, we are all going to put up
a citizen.
Oh, a citizen. I say unim baby a citizen. They are different. I say Okan when he was in opposition, say he obetu omususa. Sami Jemfia can several times. Several times. Me have been everywhere. If the omuaka intimre nasu muma enchre yembobre. Na me can say. To me but the point we are making is so mubobre no nyina so fine say ni nyina so any illegal move, any unconstitutional move, we will resist it. I am a Ghanaian, me per se me say me maka me matra bro trader adentina me waha broni kromu no me feel said this place is better. Me nam for me ni omu school or meja omu about betina ha no bebre ba om bedam fie. Yeah. So the point is me ma ye adwuma wo Ghana etumi abobbo me nkuko buo kakra me dam. Ma ni che ho. Ghana ha na ma ye adwuma. Na me dia abobbo e no. Me boa. Why na person okotena bro ni krom na otete no. So hu videos na e ba round ni bi. Donald Trump nse hunu awa start no. Ba ya ni kro. Aya ni kro. Adentina yenso yanya yende. Na yanya yende ni ye. Na yantina mu na ye wasumdwe mi sori ametimi pie time bia mepe, metimi ba time bia mepe. Na broni bia onu tini ba bi oba ha ba wieska na odi akohwe ni man onu na onu otata ye nkrofo. Ntino se Ghana ye ma mene wo. The unfortunate nasty part of the politicking. Intina me sa approach economic dwa completely. It doesn't make sense. That's complete stupidity. My opinion. Stupidity. Do you know why? Mami, obiti ministry, ma kan sen we obiti ministry, or your civil servant, you trying to 3,000. Why are you 30 years? Or you 3,000 or that's so fruit trotro or make cash in trail. On count tokwa. Even say me MPP ni, now you Jimmy tax or my imu, now me ya ban ya juma, so what? Enti dying, menya MPP ni. Fine, and NDC for unfa mine no. Omon country tax. Obi ambe bisa me tax. Obi ambe bisa me hwe. Na mon fa ana me boa. But obi ya na djuma, oya aban ya djuma. Oya normal, oya na djuma kama omu mra bia so na wakoto punum so onum pie because wo aban ya ba power. Wa ban we near election ti atonga na ma. So the point I'm making is that Selolobi for whatever reason they have been unjustly treated, we should go back to them and be fair to them, and if possible, apologize to them. I don't have a problem with that. But so be person use opportunity be no the witch hunt you be and all the criminal move be then we will stand against the extent to which in American we will stand against the extent to which that criminality is being committed. That's all.
But some moms mo buy mo be use a lot of say
na me kan ye man nyina so say why procurement I am famra kwan so ebu mra so
okay
ebu Ghana mra so enti se wa ebu Ghana mra so a ti say de maami ubu Ghana mra so a usu benya aso twe obi su bu so a obenya aso twe na sa pepe na ye di na afa so we so ebu mra bi so a ne time oni na ne time nso no onu so ebumra bi so a obi ani ho obetumi aka bibia on pe lawyer for na o mu defend say o mu mra bi so na o pese o fa kwati kwan so enu na me kan ho asem say enu de Ghana for na nkasa ebe sori agina because Mahama ba na onu abe appointee onu ankasa ni yisia he said here forever and ever throughout the from 2017 or 18 yes isa we no Ghana anya asumdue da meboa there is for be ye biara NDC for nti da na say ya omukuku figures and ye hu ghost name 2020 and asamaya wawu awanyane and then yes he prove omontimi improve one. But because Omwadjuni Yewom say, I'm Yesu, you're candidate, why should the NDC or the MPP or CPP have a candidate for EC? Now, who veggies are EC, Neddy?
Medas say, Adade, Masawood, Kumasi Bantamano, the Ghanaians voted against the NPP not because NDC is the best in terms of nation building, it's because of arrogance and pick no cause attitude of some government appointees. Now, it's clear that Ghanaians have. Regretted voting against the NPP. Time will definitely tell. What fact? Hey, new plan station there by Julius Ej. Or also so Edene Diano Aba Medikai Abum Ewahanamo essay. National Economic Dialogue. Yes, say a president. I established a 7-member committee for a national economic dialogue. Near BBC say we no ASN part 2, and now say they are really here to make sure say yeah economy no be and nice so national economic dialogue and the people involved the 7 members no who am I saying
if Senche is anything to go by one kasadia na walk on who asembisa so be boamia you free Senche and you call IMF
me na me ya kwa bibisa questions
na me kanu say you free Senche na ye ngina babia ankran kra omo ambedru omo free Senche na na ye call IMF enti Senche na ye kotna ye no enti ye tua ye fa Ghana sika million eko da hotel edi aduane pa eda mpa so eye de ye be ye nyina ye wie ye no de ye ko decide ya ni say ye ko IMF nti ano pay me tie Dr. Domfena o kan kire ma Jerry ni Ghana for say yen hwe enkrata ya ye economic dialogues no a number of times meboa ya ye bi if we are using this economic dialogue na be bo oman as a political tool sebi na de ye no na nyansa nim because oman na nkasa nyesika manya ya nyasika bro yenso nti ye ko tena ba bi ni akodi bi ye ko to car 700,000-600,000 no oman ni your man say ye hwe ye kra e mesa oman no ye nyina ye nim so oman no niam abo ayede ana meboa 600,000 unim omododo ebekra obi de tika mu de nam krum ehia pa $600,000 unim emu articulator do drive betwe abegu krum a enu na omu ka kire Ghana for and that's not what I am saying, it is what they said.
Okay.
Ogra Mahama in when was that? 2014, right? And now 15. And omu call Senche no. Omu free Senche na omu enjina baby straight. Straight. Into the American say, who sabe form a different committee. Konumti no benumti. Ombenya allowances. Almost besa frefre nipa akotena baby. Etua la danka etua ape baby obeda any bibia. No more ba be ka che say Ghana sika se mo ase nti no ye extend the IMF no. In 2021
na wo se besi.
In 2020 me ka asembi. Em say anope we mu nkrofo na mu interview on they touched my heart. We are using media news. They touched my heart. Say 2020 na me can say IMF am $1 billion. $1 billion no mo de my no. We are in a recession. We are in a pandemic. After every pandemic there will be a recession. Because for months the economy will not run. Things will not work. Economists be anim. Obia our background bia or sanyama we ask him say Nyama imports ma exports nko adwumayefo nya adwumanti na still agufo ado e so twa wom ka ye wonsuo free ya wo spend sika wuni e wa wo sika kra maame na wo yi free bank na wo spending is pandemic ne betwa mu no na tokuro kese aba abedo account abada account no ese upa bi ko shem ana meboa enti after the pandemic there will surely be a recession. After the First and Second World Wars there was a recession, big one in the whole world. Enti dia ne yebeye 1 billion no yemfa 60% enko share the productive sector. I'm sorry MPP ni, I feel we didn't push that money in the productive sector. Enti ye disikano to nsuo ye di tria light bill ye di ye di bi no aduane di ye wie ye $1 billion asa, and we couldn't have too much to show for it. Can you imagine if we invested $1 billion or $500 million in agriculture alone into your top pumping machines? Now one more wasa say wa fra anu nyina obi a magic pumping machine back now for pipe and two na obi a enye for 2 acres a free ada ekodru ye fra say buipe ana twam kura akọ paga ensuo no ho nyina obi a owo opepa ene onimde no kodua nkate kodua we $1 billion. Do you know how much agricultural produce would have come, and how would food inflation look like within that time?
Mr. Where were you when your party was in power?
I was on GTV. I said this. Now can I say you're in party in penny for the can't no mutie yankee ha. Huh? I said this thing on GTV. I said this on too. Say you're in party in penny for no account na ye mu bebre nipa bebre adwa no because niama na asemo eto ye no ne ye nim ye kan wansem but obi wo hono a wo tumi chen wo kan obeti anka ye benye no na hia ye nsese se mem de ba bia metena bia me frɛ MPP fo obi biara se MAAME BIAMAH na bia wo ni ho ahyinti wo usi watwe wo ho wankoto aba MAAME BIAMAH ose opa ochew wo de sabra wo party and Ramini Alanga Saturday now was on UTV with movement guys. Now it's simple. Wa wo ye MPP ni bia obi si Akufo-Addo nti me guy be catch me say wo ko catch wo Akufo-Addo na ye tunufo no nti no so ne yere ne man koto aba. That's what he said. And the guy didn't go to vote or MPP ni mapa. MPP ni mapa hu mi na me share MPP t-shirt hey. I momo da social t-shirt we bi. When I said it obi as you for free oko. I was on net too. Now me raise the issue. But we saw that thing coming, and it has happened in my anchor. But the American say, "Do share we before kwame ada de bia wa ne kasa aye time bi na o din sem hunu bi na ne ho abufuo nti na okọ ya ye say kotodwegu fom muma ye nyina ye nsan kan mom na osono kese no say ye nyina ya wonsom no exactly nipa na besom me de make an on original TV on Monday so ala no mu nyina because in penifo mudi ala echi ni ye MPP fo akuku dam sami crab na no hinin to Abubakar Sadiq YB big names within the MPP big in terms into a general secretary that look at Sami Crab. He was Greater Accra regional chairman for some time. Obi aye Juma abua party no, but Binti me during the election, MPP ni penny pa ma papa obi anim na maami unim no. Me kai MPP ni ma papa wo be boni din sesia utumi tuloto ebefa. Na ni boys no na omu campaign ti aye. Binti ya say yo sa bibi ni nyina no ya de aba wiye omo abro ye mfumfram ya nane ti se nkuto but mo ma yan kan mom bio na ye nyina yan build ye party ni bio me said the maker say utu say the I'm emboldened general secretary kura so no na wa ye boni bi anane ni ye bi party form peninfo bi a edru campaign time a ye hu wo mo Yenyina yen kambom na ye ma omu hu se ye ma mo akwanya se mundi party nanim ensem hunu na mudi ye montwe mo ho na wo mo apa adwuma na ye no mo meye because your party no MPP for to mean to say e mo so no kokro party kese say na ngu because NDC for tnaso maama betwa ne mfie nan no mpo na ne wagadri ya te se opeso ye no square sa wagadri we na omudi so mfie ngotwe kan wanya 12 years na bedu 12 years no na MPP me say me ahiti 50 it bedu 12 years na me this 62 na say one way ya na me kuta poma dinam. That is why somebody like me say many bre emrantia ni maba wana na omo atiada adenti na NDC mu aye hwama ma emrantia ni chen yen just go to the ground. It is a report in the report in the Bible. The high end, the premier, the boy end. Maybe I may MPP ni bia. So yeah, mommy, begin to talk to your children. May say a dear MPP is not doing right. Emma, certain minority parties now omunyina kodani NDC for minority groups, you know. Majority.
Don't you think that is what happens when a government is in power for 8 years and is about to?
No. When I was part of President Kufuor's government, in one way or the other, I was part of the campaign.
But sir, President Kufuor,
by the time we were leaving office, even though we didn't win that election, the propaganda will be there. And you pay said the yansu ya chichiri bi bede ne ye diswa wo no sa no mba chichiri bede de aswaye. But the point I am making is by the time we were leaving office, the people were not this much disgruntled. Mami can say beach Ghana for fa omo adwene nkoso. NDC for asha ase ye ho adwuma. NDC for nim said they didn't win the election. NDC nim said MPP lost the election for them. MPP nims NDC nim say omo anwini election no. Na MPP edi nkuguo ye di ntwo poto. Ene ma omo nya akodwa no. Ma menchire omu. The edi kind say if you take 2020 numbers no. MPP enya 6.74 million votes.
2020.
Yes, 2020 another year election ye call
6.74 million.
Yeah. Check it. Obet me check it the actual numbers. NDC nya 4.2 something.
Okay.
Enti ye bu 500,000 votes.
Okay.
2020 25,000 and coins.
Votes. So they have 500,000.
2020. 2024. NDC nya from the 6.2 million na ye kan ho asem. Omu ko 6.3 something.
4.2. 2020.
No. Omu de no. Omu nya
6.2 in 2020.
Omu ko 6.3 something. Says less under 6.4. Say womu eto abama MPP 2020 nunkwa na ebia wu free mu ntifa say 100,000 kura wu free mu a. Anka yenya 6.6 million. Still they would have lost the election by close to 400,000 votes. Obia mbeka ho. Yamfa obia anyehwe.
You see Ashanti region I am a stronghold amunya majority of your votes if you know. Na mo suagum. This time around o ma mo chance am.
Intina me say me project ni say mesre me MPP for any empanimfo a omudo yen a omutaade omuhu ebata yen. They call you bia yenja manenka. Na yemfa 2028 and sign hwe. Dey besi. So omu say yes agumu a we will go and see. Because the omu can videos e call round ni nyina no. Majority nye no kre. Me I follow the election nye ne. What did the American say? Me follow election na me a student leader na me a small boy. Kete me na me.
I want you to say
there are
people sometimes now what I can say there are floating voters and all that. Maybe a floating voters on her system no say they Messi Konwa they voted against you.
So the American say if we had 6 points, if we could appeal to yen one more chere yen do 2020 omuto abama yen. Say ye to me call mu nine so esre womu ema omu esan chere yen do a na omu nko na obia mbeka ho a anka MPP benya a minimum of 6.7 million votes. Say yenya 6.7 million votes now. NDC will still have lost this election by 400,000 votes. Yeah. Intin American say NDC and win it. Say NDC for benya say Ghana for G boom. They say ye can say omo abure and 2 million. And nanka ebe pay so a. manka ye hu se o nkrofo na bro ye mfumfram be ye nkrofo ne se me se abrante bi ka kire me se me nko ka kire me ma akufo ado ono anya na akufo ado ani me nko ka kire me ma akufo ado no se ye tunufo a ontie no ono ankoto naba na we si your friend saying appointee we see mo ache mo amami bi na ma apply for maslock ma nya bi obia wo ni kire mu say no mo akire ye ama ye hu say ye hu ahi MPP mpanimfo next time say ye nya opportunity na ye national service postings a MPP for ma no so ye Ghana for mu ma won bi say ye fa nipa wo na ya atefa ene ne kind ne mbambe embetra ho nka se onu de akufo ado aka kire ne se mani mfa MPP for executive bia wo na because ye free Afghanistan no onu no free Ghana na ye mfa obia ye koya ade a ye fa wa yi amusi omunko online no omunko ye koye ye che sika COVID time ni akoye no online na mini MAAME BIAMAH ye NDC ni we example o minka MAAME BIAMAH ye NDC ni na mini ni ti apata ba akum na NDC ni sika ba na MPP ni no kwa ni aka che ni se nya MPP fonti na ye ti ha ye Ghana fonti ni ye ti ha na wa ye ni se awie no o se nipa nsan ko salary obi per national service posting keke na no obi bisa me say I have been a student leader my whole life free primary school a student leader my whole life na test con for no de entia wa ho keka o di ye test con adwuma ana de keka ho ni say edru postings a wan hwe ya obetumi anya obi ama na hu mobo kakra na edru postings na ye nkrofo ne ba o mo so ko salary min kan say man undue advantage but there me pesa me kire ne say onu so ye Ghana ni nti ye che Ghana ade no ma tefa metna ho nkasa akufo ado say man mfa obia na Ghana emrantia ni tie emrantia yin so na okọ police station na jire say ye beto twede a obeto nti NDC for to say abrekuma north nkrofo so no why na e ko gina ho akoko santokwa no general secretary ni ho inti sania mano ye pa ho chew me say me ameti hoi ya di mfie ngotwe e wa aban mu no maame say oni masem nyina dada ye friend crofo manti bi uko gina ha say opa we na me ankasa me bo akọ SS I'm telling you on this station me ba akọ SS me toy yeah me ankasa minimum executive dental executive ni yire ye call police ye nya call yeah finally we bought it. I'm saying it obi am bisami mechirem obi anu wa ban wo power no wa ban wo power ukasama party me ye party adwuma me di misika ma hoden me ka ne ye mono se ami bo amuna mu a wote ka ne nya mfie mienu I'm telling you enya ban sika na me de toye manya adwuma ama ban yeah. Until people have anger. Many I side with them, but me catch and say, me obsunu who don't say yent na ho man this form be fire no mu na nsem hunu ya ekoso pro uti office no be pie ho na mu eno ame ba yo mu gina kwan ho na no ba akụka chem say ka we na ya bai ka obeba abaji na msi o nya ka na si ono ka no kra me ntua ka wie nti no wo hwe na mete so omoje ayi ede omode amari ani nti say o pese obeji na utua de aka no so na o ma me nsesan kra na me say me de koye fu bi wa kra
anyway yeah back to what we were discussing previously concerning the national economic dialogue no yeah say he said the economy no etien mo kon no semu ja bibia kama 7 point something they say na government no or yeah usu say national economic dialogue no kwan bi so no ebeboa emmoa what should the government do said the beya eniema wo hwe ne mo si economy no ebe revive ebe gya na so wo betimi afa so create nwuma sidi ne benya ahoden no saa ne me nyina yensa beka
mami
yes
nyama bebre say na utie Mohammed Amin Adam former finance minister na osi oni saa committee no ya set no oni o mampani enya adwini ye be free mama ebe handi over Ghana amaye he handed over 3.4 nyama we in campaign time they came up strongly we handed over a 3.4% economy Emma Akufo-Addo Akufo-Addo anka say yenko yenko frame meeting na yenko spending millions so the deacon is a dear number to me aye say ya it immediately the Akufo-Addo day he went back IMF omo home me pamucho me pese me ABCD omo pin ye no and started the measures go akwan the 3.4 economy ade we ma kire mu say 3.4 economy no within a year and a half na ye drew 5.8 now the nyama egu akwan emfie mienu a etwa mu no Ghana economy ne koya emfie miensa a etwa mu no Ghana economy ne ko form ko drew 0.5 e ho na Akufo-Addo ko kan wo ba bi say we know how to bring back the economy but we don't know how to bring back the debt.
And a fellow Ghanaians in Muno kan
back because say yambo ya omane ho ka ye be crash. So the economy went down. It could drew 0.5%. Afi pepe ne call 5.6%. O ye juma enfie miensa na oba be free so no na Ghana ye 7.4%. Way more than twice the Ura Mahama Dijano. Yeah. More than twice the Ura Mahama Dijano. Yeah, Jao 7.4. We see atitia pansamukra. 7.4. Even President Kufuor, now ye can say, his economy was better. Obe free so now 8.0. He handed over 8.0 to Atta Mills. Honey. So Ghana for necessity as media mark several times. Education forum, economic forum, Sanyama forum, ya or cancel obey nyina no. Or penyina swa or failure or the best will be. Yeah.
Oh, or the best almost.
Yeah, education forum. So say free SHS no. Enkwala na aduane no enamu eso awoso. Meboa. School fees na ye etua no kra.
Aduane no kra nye.
School fees na ye etua no kra no eso enkwala no enso wo mo nti omo dan a omo da mu no enso nkronsuo wo mu. Dan no kra society obesi bia ka ho. Ghana ha ma me nkyere o difference e wo. Kane no na ye wo bibia ye friend cut off point. Cut off point ni chere say oba na pass o bibia esese odi wura SS mu. Then so SS adan en no so. School classrooms no so. Dormitories no so. Nti oba na pass there. Then so ye ni baby a ye de ne beto. Nti wakafie. Every year 100,000.
That's how for no so na private schools no
so far. Mako 100,000 kafie. Sa for no private schools no fabi.
Okay.
Na Ghana ha no nipa saying na ye ready so omo de omo mabeko private schools, secondary schools no bebre. Because omo adwene ye wom say quote unquote ebi adwene na ye wom say bi ye substandard ebi substandard and ebi nso buo no twamene buo nti wunye bourgeoisie a untumi mfa wo ba nko ho nti reasons bebre nti nkrofo ntumi enko ana nkrofo mpese omo beko sese ana obeye dialogue no me expect ni ama miensa owura Haruna wie na adwuma ne pe obeka say free SHS no kra no ne board ndodo ye pese ye ma private schools no ebam enti no boarding tinton time ye twam obi antua ne ba boarding fees. Number 2 school atade kra ye pamani niama no tinton time. Number 3 so obetwitwa niama bebre mu niama na o share wo mu bosse me call school mean kai say one of my arguments on one of the stations na omu ka kire yen say school atade no kra mantem omu ba ye be ye no pepepe se ano economic dialogue no unsa nkrofo de beto ho education dialogue no nkrofo de beto ho say o se obeye free first year money nye free people with disability first year and money nye omu compare reason to run away from some of their promises sa dialogue no emfa china because ye man ko school me can say mami I am a good example of obia ni school komuno say enye adumbia anka mente ha ena no na medididi eno na medi ye mi bibia enye eno a anka ye ni ha enti no meti asiasa obi betua wo school fees na wa pe kakra ma ho ankran do kuno awia Mami, it's enough. Afra. Intino, omu di omu nkomra. Economic dialogue na omu nkomra. Nyama omu beye. So okuja to see nkrofo wieska okwa akoji. Auditor General report to see nkrofo wieska. Nti okwa akoji aba. Dia twen. Me de me fua no so 100%. Maka no baby a. Say obi biara wadi oman ni dwiri mu a wafa kwan boni so afa oman ni sika.
Sorry.
Okwa ombe frame me kwa akoja no. Mami, okwa ombe frame me kwa akoja no. Wadi adwiri mu a even oya MPP minister me ye campaign my MPP man ka se onkonko di adwiri mu. Osi onko ball mine ho bra. No mine mu nye de na me so mi ntina mu bi. Nti okwa no frame me amekwa akoja no.
Okay.
Beso ye na adwene se omu beye wa gadrill ye ko wia nkrofo ka ti so de omu ayo marewa de.
So omu anko wia.
Omu anko wia no mu ye.
Omu wia san ko mu san.
Na so marewa de ni anya den anka ka no ye de ko ye kwan omu fa so chichi nkrofo ka no. Se eye kwan papa. Se unam krum no obi a unim no. Omu she brown bi a owura mahama na nkasa kan se sa brown up and down no. Ono ohun bi in Ghana Security Service da. Sa brown no omu di gina kwan ho. O say MPP sa nkrofo no ye ye frey nkrofo no say invisible forces. Any day ne boys no she brown ni gina enra meba no omu gina Ridge Hospital animo. Omu she brown no di gina kwan ho. Chika enna na me bisa obi ase enti no wo say abronya num ye bi enye no kreda say abronya num ankochi random omu say time ye handing over wie ye aban foforo eba ye no na nkrofo bebre ye appointees of the previous government na omu di sa niama na eye adwuma ne de no obi da so te ya appointing new chief executive, let's say Cocoa Board. Minua Arandiabe, me congratulate you. Into Cocoa Board, chief executive, dada no. Or that's it, Cocoa Board, Bangalum, where me the young fatu keke. Entino, Cocoa Board chief executive from no Kotnahi. A big crassy or mubeto, a diner or timuno. Or no, I buy diner. So be toy and son the year for chief executive, year for vice president, year for president now. Obi toy and ka obe to ye. What be your mind is can't you see obeto? And no more nan for sorry tia yes and none of me sorry tia and na me sorry tia until America say to that extent no BC or kojisa dynamic for anosu. Yeah, because that time I never supported it. Say na bi amema to dan ana ma to asase bi o se de eye aban asase na onim wo mo ati aban asase so including oral chairman. Yeah, so we will get there. Mami otimase. Yeah, we will get there. Intino o de obi biara o ye papa de o ye boni we have left them an economy that is bouncing back strong. We are in the IMF program still. Nyama bebre wo ho a me gidi so omuntu mi nye. Be o say obi abo man no kro no ye age. Misfo no so ye nkoje mra. Me da se abusia for 100.9 me manchi na waso egua otie no im NS na kwa me o say adade and of the NPP and wahanomo esi no edi enkomo from the National Economic Dialogue Yembra NDC supporters on rampage taking over NCA, GRA, national security, etc. Na mimi bisa say, when is this thing going to stop? It will stop when we stop rationalizing it. Mami, umwa nyina no. Say ye jai say ye fuaso. Ye kasa afuaso. Ye support. 2016 it happened. Ye kasa TI. Emma just say you raise a lot of concerns near the ade bemu one for bemu and obia o susu say okabie ye bia no ekabi edifasa ade we ho toilet aye giboso ene ho enkro ne ba ene ade to the extent say umase wo mko tu pamo panyi ba ku free in office Emma asem no ko wie court judge oti adwam kra no omo ekoto ede hye ne so ene ho ensem be omo ampani ye di tumi Ashenensa. Meboa. ɔmampanin na yɛde tumi ahyɛ ne nsa no wahyɛ Ghana for bɔsɛ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a ɛnkɔ yie ɛwɔ ɔman yi mu nti yɛma na akwanya na ɔmbɛ reset ɔman yi maame reset wote aseɛ wo phone no me say yɛn reset sisi a ɛkyɛ sɛ yɛn pepa nneɛma a ɛwɔ so nyinaa virus bi a ɛwɔ so bia yɛn pepa na ɛnkɔ back factory set yɛn yɛ nneɛma foforɔ mpacho wada roma nneɛma yɛ a yɛhunu yɛn ne foforɔ ni
safe ɔmba nkyɛ
dabi yɛn yɛ ne foforɔ nti abronye ɔmo de ukasa ɔmo se abronye nti me de abronye na yɛn fato abronye akɔchika enye nti yɛn reset no okay afɛ de unchika o washi car no washi office washi police station washi bus anka chimpo nafa washi MPP party office washi NDC party office mpacho wo wada roma reset ni ana omo form of reset na omo kanu say ni ye no adwumayefo wa behye ne bo 133 adwuma baako nipa miensa 3 shifts enti maame ye Nit FM adwuma na adwen nyina ne se owura mahama bedru a obeye Nit FM na wakoye himfa na ebia wakoye adwuma wo car factory fufuru a nice ones here akufo ado di ba Ghana hai na wanya mienu ana meboa na the 8 hours akofi akoda akodware umma na moada na ochina wasan atwa mienu ti se de ye na amanone a ye nuanom timinya sika besi dan afi de maame kakra na de wuti so no kra yesi sorry free ho na NDC fo na omu party aba power e kire se omu ni owura John Dramani Mahama onu ankasa mugidi omu nji ndi se 133 na obetumi ai ana meboa sesi ade onu ankasa ne nkrofo me say John Mahama nkrofo na pass ni mu vote of no confidence
say the way I
walk say omo pass ni mu no vote of no confidence
the way I mo kasa me fan say some MPP guys also e kasa na if say mo bompa say President Mahama on failing
me betina ha me kan kire o say ye fo oye papa mefo ano so but the American say NDC for na o promising 133 no e sake wo mo eti ho no say ye aba nti ye beje na chese omunji 133 nini de atoso mienu me say omo pass onu John Dramani Mahama no vote of no confidence
in what sense
because owura Mahama ka kire wom say me ama ba betina so yi adwuma ba be buso ana meboa oman no e ba be yeyie enti mu de munya me mugidie na mumfa akofra ne nhyemensa mumfa adwuma ne nhyemensa emrante no na ati atese no wura na nkasa ba be ka kire wom se de mu ye no munjai mame omotie wada roma esambisa bu amina yenya no enti mrante na nkasa omudi na chininji ni se ose ono mampani no se munjai omo se ye jai hwede ekosi oboase arehosem abrantie akra ne yire wo se me kwaba yapamo ne ba school fees okope onu ane nananom asase amo adidi so ache okope no anu aduane aba atu akasa no abrantie no da for me arehosem wanko bokro no wanko bu obi apono ani wanko oye NDC ni okope na anu aduane atu akasa no onye kromfo Miko kan wo baby obi si dabi na say amana na omuko mu no enye omudia ne nananu mu asase mimi ni obi a odwin in that direction ya adwin say AGA fo agyae adwuma ne ye wo ho nti say John Dramani Mahama fa owura anana danko akufo ado ekwan ne so ena o kan say mrantie we di omunimu ya gold mining munya abotre mepe asase amamo na mama mo akade na mama mo ntete na mo akotu gold no kwan papa so ti said akufo ado ye ya anka brantie an sorry anaju desuom anko AGA amatu anko kasa no ne yire na oja ne fie me kope sika betua me ba school fees ayeka de waja ne fie o me kwa aba na ochana no pa wo de free wa ache wo kwan no na me kope sika ba betua ka ayeka. That's all I'm saying. And the boys have passed the vote of no confidence in John Dramani Mahama. Because Oka Sembia Chewa Mamumfa. They are not listening. Stop. They are not stopping. They are not stopping. Intino, Mami, wada Roma. The Omukoya ne NCA, yampri, because they don't believe in the president. The president appoint you be say ko NCA. Nimranti nkwala bebrenya ejumada. Omampani a oye experienced omampani a waye mampani da akwa asanyaba omampani aba biom part 2. Say munjai mema appoint you be. Me mampani no ma fa obi so nkotena ho enkwala ne se ye ni umugidie sabi mpredu asa adwuma wo ye no ye ni nso nti no ye de ye pe ekwa akotu nipa na afri akonwa no so apamo no yeah mami, this is what I mean by NDC passing a vote of no confidence in John Dramani Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana. GRA mampani apa wo bi wa man krata ne nsasha ase kona koye adwuma enkwala embranti anya mpanifo si yempni. It is a vote of no confidence. O mampani adwuma no side ye wo ye no enye wabon national security head the American say say nipa no yemfa ne say ti say example ya o ma wo Kumasi say omo say nipa no ekoye say ekotu anamo a ensem fata me de only one of the problems MPP had. Enyame de be meboso. One of the problems ni say Samrantie we bebre ekoka NDC for ho. Boni MPP for ye ni say edru ba bi no mampani say uni hu kwan say wudi mrahye wonsem. Iti mrane ni wuni. Momfa mo court. Sa o ka Kennedy Japan de beg pomu emre bi say yentumi nyesa yenyese memfa so me so me gidi say eni say ye di wo mo ko afiase because they were saying certain things. But for people to do the wrong thing, at least there was somebody within the MPP to say, you cannot go in this direction. Omu yes ano uti hu asembio. But ura Mahama abashe proye no shenima. Abashe proye unim di enti American so abashe proye. Ogye party no. O okasa no unim di okaye. Party na o Jubilee no say. Oh emrantie de mu ye de mu njai na mu njai a anhwe yi a na ma frɛ aprosifo so mu mra na wanhwe yi a na mu abechichi mu nti mu nyai omampani yakoshi district assembly yakoshi police station yashi wow party office onkrofo akobu ewura oman Ghana a warehouse Bafa stock for warehouse akosisa niama unkasa he mu njai aprosifo onkasa mane nkasa yenkochi wo mu oye papa o wabadaye ne manu no kasa aprosifo mu nkobo ho ban so ma aprosifo sa command we ya no bagawaya se aprosifo mpanifo nyina adane ma adane ma police station na nkasa kurampo ya kwatwa jatu na police ni na mu IGP na ya bo agine so sa no wadane oba ontumi kasa because opemu no pani na nkasa kura ntumi nka say me say onu dia on kasa ye nkochire wo mu kura me anka mema woda obi obedi nsehunu bia momfa ne mra me ametwa ntoma because keke say ye nkonko bo hu by because the police will not move without an order enti omo dia omo ye no mami obi obebisa me say MPP ayebi na me bisa ne say enti time MPP ye no fo aso ana se wan fo aso a we no mo ye moma ye nyina ye condemn ne nka nkyere won say mo ato aba ma John Dramani Mahama na mo enya me na nka say me ka kyere mo be me sere mo mo nyina NDC fo mo nko na mo nya papa ne mo gidie so be ye niama pa miminim se niama bebre wo ho no mo a ode be wo ho de nanso mu de na nka esese mo bo na chidom nti me de afutu na me de ma mo mo nya nsem hunu no na ye nyina kakra yen building in Ghana. I don't have to be NDC or MPP to enjoy Ghana. 4 million na to about. I have
to enjoy Ghana because I'm a Ghanaian. I
am a Ghanaian and I have a right to this country. And yes, idea. Yan NDC ba power omunjiji tax free NDC for no mu de omunfa omumai. Yan ye be ko ekurase. Say MPP ba no mu afa omumai. But I have to enjoy Ghana because I am a Ghanaian. Say me wo business NDC bar, my business will thrive. The NDC bar, my business, because I have a business. I'm an employee MDC for my employee MPP for. Hey, mommy, me a Juma or Ministry of Employment. Yeah, me were on yes, setting up National Youth Employment Program. They offering YES, under me, yeah, employee over 700 NDC guys. Omu horses here, you can go and talk to them. Yeah. So I didn't in NDC banner. Mosi yempamu womu ewoho owore adwuma mu yempamu obi a oye adwuma.
Ade abako a me hu ya mani so ye pa ye time a Basintale. Is it Basintale oko hono. Why ye hono? Look at the way they are now or hono or introduce no e dia kire work staff na workers no. It was so beautiful. It's the na ye prepare ye ho. Any happening how we bra we say.
I have been there before. Met me a catch us. Said they establish a hono. Nipa wo ho mo ye staff says ya me na mfa o.
Okay.
Omunya MPP for.
Okay.
Bia meka. Sanka omu amba mbese ho a. Because by this time na honsu anka ye one of the public sector agencies are gina ni nice super because interventions bebre abada. They are in a gina houses apart from my normal. Depends on the foundation we laid.
Okay.
Yeah. Yen time yen establish the you start yen na sika ni ho. Yeah, the youth fund any some niama bi service votes for some of the ministries get fund NHI ya sopi ya jiji susu na ya kan bom ya fifreti and we had a meeting with the finance minister then honorable Kojoba Redu na the two nanim you know any penny for no the two cabinet and you na ya the communication service tax na eba as a percentage of VAT what you say na yem fa no emboa emabunu adwuma and this for buy almost mo hihye adwuma no amwa transi mo establishing na ejina no yes mu ye MPP for I am telling you mama as at that time na me MPP I did that proposal sent it to the finance minister ni hwe mu no ofre ni nuanom other cabinet ministers ye meeting or ministry of finance na me I defended it so me a national service at the student secretariat but my girlfriend no ye adwuma wo e wo GRA that time o ye adwuma no na de omude ba no holiday jobs na me say me was school no me ma me be ma miska me bra be ma miska we be ma uska nti o wo school a o pressure anti say why ye national service ewie na still unya adwuma wan kasa wo call ma me ho kra na ofere ufre obi say chale unso to me that time na momo mai you for bisa on sort to cry na wan kasa ofere. When I gave this analysis, no bisa me say what should we do? Let me see the people need post national service job. And sometimes na national service here volunteer service. So let's have something like and I defended because for the cabinet ministers they said it was okay go ahead and do it. That's how I landed there. Manfa politics na call. But the day NDC took office. Yes unya NDC ni unya papa beyond free uncle. Yeah, that was how that place became polarized. But sanka omu ye de sefata. They said they see Kofi introduced Basintale fine. Umu employee obia or you can make the head political appointed and then all the structures will work. Yeah. By this time no that will be one of the best employing because we had a structure. Omu say no. But say leadership will change these things. Okay. Basintale aba. He should also look at how he can make the place. There are so many opportunities. We did agribusiness. We did agriculture. There are sectors that you can have unlimited. BB wo hohwe. No, keta. Keta, unim ska na yedi mankrofo omudi ye omu dua carrot, okro, beetroot. And ewo empoano anwianim. Anwia fita no.
Wow.
Keta, yes. Unim de ye drilly hole. Your friend a pipe well. And no ye yan it say borehole. Omu took off from say ye punano. Omu took off from wa na anwia fita no ya to your friend say enkuko bean as manure. Na ubua no na odi egum. Na odua carrot. Uhu carrot a ye tu nempo anu anwia fita no mo rebe ho. We did that project. That project was unlimited.
Is it still there?
Oh, Maza, so many years a woo ya check. So mobile no mu yedi. And I make I say, Michelle boy back who call there or see me call proposal writing meeting, Miss Raya and I'm coffee. Yeah, because that project now no can. There was a program be Italy. You buy the report I brought from Italy, and then I they established that and proposal writing. It was an internship program. Internship programmer, you be mentorship. Maybe we'll have time and speak about these things. Until you say you be chere juma na ye nja ontu anwea ne musa. Obi besa bisa me say wa ban ba power now we na me wo Ghana. I'm infantry.
But Mesha Kasantino, somebody like Dr. George Donfe will be the last person NDC government will take his advice. He has never wished good for NDC government. What did Nanado government achieve after giving them his so-called good advice? Is one of the reasons why Nanado's government failed the country woefully. Baba Mahama Obuase, this time around Amansie Central, Odotobri, expect President John Dramani Mahama to give us a typical grassroots DC who understands the problems in the district, like Mr. Isaac Osahene Fusu, aka Teacher. And also denedie aba. Last on the leg, I just this afternoon during our midday news, and I say Parliament na ka ketu abi na nka omo sorry you setting so appointed committee of Parliament ka ketu abi na nka omo sorry setting so adan a Oliver Bakavomawo ya na say okodi domo ni mom koye demonstration ho sense bebre ya chi bi gumu ene ade enna ode sobo abo wo mo ese wo mo age bribe ansa na omo approve nominees no na majority near this one. Right now, what is happening is all charges against Dr. Stephen Opuni and Sedu Agongo have been dropped. Parliament can send your montanasi beam and say a minority for no cry, not just woman kind say almost movie. Any omo entanasi, and so majority in a che woman in our dream cobbin chromo emma one more etnasi, one more toa. Vetino eso. Sa Abranti, I think said this is not the first time. Waka can send be a tessa. And I make I say a former minister for national security, a Yura Kandapa, or also so Emerson Casa, waji bribe be in the homes and sembima or the no echo court and in Sembibre. As our statement, should a parliament take it with a pinch of salt? And I say one more privileges committee said the Omaka say one more invite no my privileges committee and Yajuma.
Why do you want to reduce it to Oliver Bakavamo? I didn't know how Philly say about him.
So no racist.
Onana nipa etoso na yo se numu a. Abo parliament.
Okay.
Honorable Ayarega. Wa more parliament kwadu so moaje na anka omode honorable Ejako betua bribe ama wo mo enyo no kan enyo ndisi fo na na kan na o kai say omukoto aba ma why fisheries minister
awakumsan
ya akumsan na omusi ne vetting no seden wa nya de na NDC for say omu parliamentarians na akwaje bribe ana refi
mekai.
Yeah, Omwane can so Omwaji bribe. Honorable PC appeal for ADB a betrayal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mekai pa.
Why Oliver Bakavomawo? What's news? That's my opinion. What's news about it? I don't see any news there. Yeah, I don't see any. Almost parliamentarians now no mbekache so Omoji bribe. Omo Omo nkase omo parliament unim dia ya J position ni free ya J position ni free Muntaka no monsem
minim
ya se omo ato Muntaka ato ni ono ananu mu ase o se ade o ye ko bia na omo
esa so boy de bo omo no
omo oya omo se ya to wo omo na just omo jeje bribe unnecessarily. I want to bribe unnecessarily. The Bakavoma word there no to me is no news. Me, I'm being real.
Okay.
even though me ni nya adwen and I mean omo cancer no especially womo mean to mean dispute womo ye parliamentarians no because of one kwan nim ono free pu no be ka kire yes o den che o si wa bodan we de onwu akojiska omo no mo kan I don't believe it. I never believed Honorable Boachi Ejakun wanted to bribe them. But yati omo ho nsem bebre. Na nsen ya want to say yes businessman be edisika boto eko parliament. So ko bribe wo mu na den ebi omo na omo kan so omo jide bia. In arguing that thing no, some of them be catch re yen ya yeti akire. So omo jide bia. Omo na
Oliver ka odika.
No, no, Oliver or a parliamentarian. But if Ayariganum Beka say, counterparts, say MPP, say NDC, Omuji briber. What is news about Oliver? I don't. I asked Bakavoma said you're in Yama Mimpe, but me pe no kre. Also say Moji bribe. Minimum in Aswa, Onin in Aswa, and Niso can. Baby I know when you so be e bimpo ano gina mu ankasa mu anu asem so no de buamufo because mu ana mu ka kire yen nti me kokasa NDC for me kokasa NDC for we your friend saying NDC for parliamentarians gigi bribe na obisa me a ana me ka say yes said dey be ametimi yi me ho ano yes amaso be hye nti yes NDC for parliamentarians gigi bribe u be bisa me ana ma ka cho say na say Moana Muka NDC form rant here no betina radio so many omukotna say I was on a show, I was on Metro TV.
Because me can say honorable how come say time they say. I want say the performance then. But at the end of the day omuko vote on her no. She got the highest vote.
And na omu say omu no mu beka NDC for na bebo omu nkrofo no subo. Muntaka no NDC for na ebo omu subo. Enye MPP for na ebo omu subo. I don't want it to be about Oliver Barker-Vormawor. I just disagree with him on most of the things he does. But it's not about him. Muabekachere say multi parliament or no mujiji bribe. Say mujiji amunyai. Na ye omai no ye di yensusum ene yentumi asemunsa ni yesi kotna ho na ansa na omampani be kwa akogye sika efri amanoni wo mimidimu a ye di 50 years betria ami nananom nyina beba betria no omampani ni mra mu amedi mimitumi ahyemunsa no omampani mra mu ho na momfa munsa nhya ase se o sika ya ye kogye die botae ta ekire ye botae papa nti sika no ba ye de be ya de pa. Now koji bribe ne koji scan ne be say no na wu parliamentarian na nkasa wasa ba be ka kire me say mampani no koji scan wan fan be ya dia ese so ye now more than
what the kind scan we cross
or more than
hey
because why you share Debbie you don't take us for a ride like that mo buya Jimmy for
wrap up mama
into the American kosia ni say it's not about Oliver Barker whatever. It's not about him.
Okay.
It's about what they are doing there and how it impacts me. Mommy will back it to because Enra will say Nenansa na make wo baby Enra. Dana Professor Jampo nim di fo kese pa professor. Can say Akufo Addo ambani gold mining wo mayimu. Ono onkyere meme ba small boy a ohu gold da a wole gono ono onkyere na de na me hu se Ghana atete apansam because onye nipa fun bi o papa ne kan nipa a wa kyere wo mu ade kyere wa you will be shocked
ko kyere ma de da
now or make this decision we are I listened to Atuguba Atuguba amunfancha me say my sinidin so be Supreme Court judge papa wa kwa ahomegiem on the impasse between the parliamentarians no na me say Ghana say inti u pasa o kire me say me ameti ha emeti de ekoso wo parliament sa abre na se chen owura Atuguba ana yeah so let us wake up if we continue like this uti parliament na wankasa ba be ka che me ameti abontin say mu parliamentarians no mu age bribe mu jeje bribe na mu koso age bribe Mami, me so me wo de Matthew because grapevine no yen so yet nsem de bakavoma wo kan ye yen so yati bi o. Ani appointments committee ono de o say appointment committee me de mate say de ye frɛ wo mu babu nkonta ne frɛ say park.
Public accounts.
Me mate say o mu kura de bobo atisem. It is alleged say hot de kun until America say it shouldn't be about bakavoma. It should be about whether they are doing it or not. And if you are doing it, shame on you. Yeah. Omo ani mo gu ase. So omo ye dia. Me see me underline on. So omo ya. Omo ani mo gu ase because in the society we hold you in high esteem. Ana meboa. Ya to aba ma o. Ya di wa ko si ho say bua na Ghana man fa nintuma pamfra. So kotena ho na otu wa adwene twene. Na obia timi to wa adwene wo brain na Nyankopon di adom wo a wakɔ school agum aka ho no na otumi ton no kobo ana wani mu agu ase ukɔ ton wa adwene no sempua ni tagu. Shame on you. It's not about bakavoma.
Okay. Thank you so much, Adade.
Thank you, Mami.
I was here for Ernest and Akwame Osaya Adade and Oten kind of the NPP. May family last leg of calls. I've heard it, you know, about every year. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Hey. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO.
Yes, I'll rub on battery you.
Mbacho brain wo me monitor. Mbacho me MAAME papa Mr. Dr. Sawaja Pong, but bibia papa no no. Me nsi papa no page ba no ba so bo. O Ghana ha. Mr. Sawaja Pong zoom live up ni pa me nsi no. Master me kan say, MAAME. Me die na der ma we me wo papa sa die gay ni ma ojitu mu na kukwado. Say gay ka bre ya to mama we. Omo ho wa kra ana me nse kwan me say petrol no se ne boya den do ba better so papa ma so my inflation was so about better so papa the other kwan say so my a bad tax boys also about be year so papa and we get kwan so be year free ho akufo the two kind of do and until my we ba do the wutu no e kwa na wutu no anya akwanto ni kro no na wutu no anya Ghana sika na wudi tura na en Ghana ya de aya egunu ho aponta papa anya za 2028 you bet to the bank only nyame nya baba
Medase pay. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Me ba cho ni be afrefi.
Me friend ABC because if abede.
Asa na abede o fem wo form adan.
Gave you am broken heart.
Oh, kafra why? Kafra. Aye. Beko why? Kafra. Yanko.
And I will be very facing na.
Oh, there be. Se si ade me nan si biso. Aye.
Catch out that say Miss no.
Mate.
Say say mama born no. Miss no. And kwa kanta me give my coffee ma. That say like me respect pa me to my family way. It me slow. Me say over chat over apuja say mama born 3 times. Look at 3 times.
Me bon pa nyame adwa next week oba. Se say they were free her.
Yo, ena ye GCB me pacho omo se ade te yekoyi MAAME Mensa no me pacho mumbi se omo se 2020 because no pa na obi defend pa me pese me bondin obi defend pa bana mi hu enine enan hwe 2020 nipa so onti ya me catch and say declaration na recorded ya recorded and the boy so also on started we general 15 years near upon onko ye revise ochina meeting na nopa no me kan che
me da se abusia for good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Me ba cho di ni baby afrefi.
Number 2 in San Francisco, Canada, AK Chantel.
Yo, mpacho itio.
Mpacho MVP no tio no. The best friend. Nkomo di ni kasa dim no o kasa obompa o nim say MP and the best friend. Ebi sita. Esi experience over is the best teacher. Onipa no experience wo hwe na ministers ni adade oyi ba not to say ampa. Onim di no what does ne person or person support Ghana to fa na ntuma pa ya infra. No, because if you look at it, I'm a focus on Quanquas Brown. It's usually a month for Africa, my Tom Cat, you know, correct. Over team, you call the investigation about Mushu was almost at the neighbor and you know, cry almost soon. No matter the and never look at the share. I've got to be firm. I see the view to religion. What a minute to the party back. Or see, little from answerable room and I'm a line at the said there would be at the fataki. And yet easy. It is the house and I yell to your gas with you, but catch on my penny say. Yeah, near a bit my appointment say was met we appointed with my boy. You say one got to show you the code of Lucavina. Like I said, boss, my will be a friend, someone in Taki, where Bacao pay NC, can I put your support on? So, should be some
say, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Asante.
Yo, I just answered by you.
In fact, everything you know, a province also the Casa Pa. So, you catch it. Muhammad is serious man. So, Wabon. Sure. Ghana for ni Munuma, Mobile, Mobile, Ghana for. I'm your Quahutim. I apply who I knew we are film. See a club at the man. It's never Mobeka and Yabiki. And now for Mammy James Sadiano. Mammy Biamah, all the clear lesson in your ground, once it is finished. Every time I did democracy, Adanoa. It is a problem, Bill. Now, if you say, oh, my penny, Mahama, power, or Bamba, Ghana for you, that will be plus Ghana, your penalty, your support. Maybe that's it.
Men to me that CP was a for Hannah, me de call singing na ABC na Village Mediano Abavier. As I can come a production crew. Jordan Miad Macjero Saj, my friend, my bankro, Nana Yao Safo, and Namia Media Abdullah Dasmani. On a cabo more a time at China Village Media Besumo. Mr. Lama Kebaba Javiano Agent at Adi Akufi. Meeting at the MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO. Adamunyana say amamu anything.